Hi, I'm Mike Gilbert, Sr. This is at Get Her Done Raceway in Skowhegan, Maine. Putting on a memorial scholarship demolition derby for my son. He was killed 2 years ago in a motorcycle accident. And he loved this just as much as I did. Yeah, we were side by side for years. We have a lot of guys that come up from Maine, New Hampshire, Mass, Vermont, Kansas, New York. We had a really good show, and I gotta really appreciate them guys coming. Like to see more. This is all about my son. We give away all the proceeds for like the raffle cars, all the other stuff. We give all the money back to a scholarship for a trade school, for a kid, to help a kid go to a trade school. He was such a kind soul. He would help anybody, and so would I. And up here in Maine, it's an honor to have everybody watch this. And come on up, bring your families up or whatever, and have a good time in Maine. I mean, we're gonna raffle off 15 lobsters today. Got guys from Vermont helping teching and stuff. Would love to see everybody come down. This is a raffle car here that we're gonna raffle off. Somebody's gonna win this raffle car to drive in the feature. It's a 1983 Cadillac. It's only got 50,000 miles on it. Probably shouldn't have been here, but you know what? This is the best part of this. We like to wreck cars. I want to thank TrackShotLive. They're really thank you for coming. But so some lucky winner's going to take this. I got a bunch of sponsors. If it weren't for my sponsors, I couldn't have this happen, and all the help. Come on up, see Maine. I went down to the coast this morning, picked up the lobster. I mean, they're fresh right out of the water. Love to see you guys. Come on up and have a good time. It's all about a giving to kids and stuff, and that's what we want to do here in Skowhegan, Maine. Dudley Corner Road, Get Her Done Racetrack. So this is the few of the right place. They own a big milk farm in Clinton, Maine. Ricky Lyons does the trophies for us, showcase trophies. Randy Wright, George's Banana Stand, Solon Market, D1 Graphics. My son worked for Giffords. They were really good to him. And he loved his job. It's tough. It's a tough deal. But this Dylan Lancaster did all the vinyl and stuff in memory of my son. He got killed on a Victory Vegas 8-ball, and he said he wanted to do that special for my boy. But land lovers, they got the best hamburgers around. They're out of Athens, Maine. They're really good. For all your real estate needs, Whittemore Real Estate, great people. Chad at Napa, super guy. I'm Coastal Auto Parts, they call it now. The Snack Shack. This is something here that's probably 20-something years old, and believe it or not, they still have the same phone number. Bing Marshall, he does Marshall's laundry, washing machine fixes and stuff. Tom and Danielle Jones, Rick and Jen York, Brian Mitchell. These guys all took money out of their own pocket to help this cause. They love the idea of helping another kid go to a trade school. Land lovers, the lady, she lost her son as well, and I do believe it was a motorcycle accident as well. She was really happy to do this. Like I said, if you get into Athens, Maine at all, go up and have a burger. They're phenomenal. C&R Country Store is in Harmony. He as well lost his son to an accident. So we've all had something in common, and I don't wish it on anybody. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Don't be a part of that club. Hug your kids, keep everybody close. Come up to Maine, have a good time. Maine Roofing, Dawson Stock. Tanya from Dawson Stock, she's been super. She's been really busting over there at the Chinese auctions. Super people. Steve Corson's Roadside Assistance. Al's Pizza, probably one of the best pizzas around. I really enjoy them. Short Circuit, it's McJewel, the electrician. Bob's Cash Fuel. Dan Graff does all the plumbing and heating around. Warren Butler, building supplies. Before my boy got the job at Giffords, he used to work for Warren Butler. We got West Front Street Market, S&K Heating, Scott. Get all your heating done there. He's a real good guy. Lynch's Landscaping. Sunrays, my daughter goes to Sunrays Tanning. Tire King, thank you for helping out as well. Finish Line Construction, Blanchard's Towing. You need any towing done, Blanchard's Towing, he's a great guy, you know. Again, Colebrook Mitsubishi. You guys want a good deal on a car, they sell new cars. Colebrook Mitsubishi is the way to go. They're right in Skowhegan, Maine. Call and talk to Dan or Dave, one of the guys, and they'll hook you right up. Triple D Bottle Reception. We did a little bottle drive and they took care of us there. Very nice people. And Lancaster Motorsports, like I say, Randy Lancaster and Dylan. Marshall's Machine Shop, Skowhegan, Maine. If you ever need a motor built, call Marshall's Machine Shop. They're actually getting really good at their, they got a new dyno there and everything else. They're doing really well with their performance stuff. Rick's Auto Body out of Dixfield, Maine. He painted the car, he added the little skulls and stuff and did a good job. He was excited to help me out. One thing about Rick's Auto Body I got to mention too, he has lost his son, so he knows what it's like to lose a close one. And everybody keep close to each other. We had a donation from Maine Wood Turning up, Maine Wood Pellet Mill up in Harmony, Maine. There, they donated a ton of pellets too. I forgot to mention them too. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. It's been a hectic couple days. Chestnut Street Autos helped a lot. Shane and Kathy, super people. But I gotta really say one thing. This car was donated by Deuce Folsom, and they have auto salvage sales and service. Thank you very much, Deuce. He's out of Skowhegan, Maine. Look him up, Folsom's Auto. Call him. They ship stuff. If you need parts and stuff, they ship all over. So, but that's the old girl. It's an 83 Caddy. Hopefully it performs well. This goes straight to the feature. When we sell all the raffle tickets, the car goes automatically to the feature, so it's one and done. It's all about family around here. It's a super thing. Family is TrackShotLive, all the Derby guys. Yesterday I was blown away by how everybody gets out of the car in a team event. We all run up to each other, shaking everybody's hand. Thank you, having a good time. That's what Derby world is all about, you know, family. Them guys over there in the pits right now, they're passing tools back and forth. They're helping each other to get ready. You don't get that every day. This is what we want to run. I want to do this year after year to help a kid. And please come up to Skowhegan, Maine. If you have any questions at all, you could give me a call. Get a hold of Decker, look me up on Facebook. There's a picture of me and my son on Facebook. Feel free, any questions at all. I'm opening my place up to you guys. Please come on up and have a good time. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you.
Check out all the action here. Everybody's working on their cars. Bill's going to show you around TrackShotLive.com. Maine. That thing was hard to get out.
Phil, get out of here, okay? I'm playing this piece of junk. Okay, you see me sweating out here? We're in Maine. It's supposed to be cold. I'm dying. It's 96 degrees. The derby gets done. I'm doing other shit.
Cookie jar day. We're watching.
What are you doing, Get out of here. I need a hammer.
You want the propane?
Your daughter drove? Yeah. I like which one? Zara. She's in the truck.
What do you got to say?
She drew both of you guys.
What's going on? Everyone enjoying the pit time here in Maine? Get stuff fixed up. These guys are gonna fix your stuff for tomorrow and see if they can't take more Maine money. They need to share the wealth going to New York. Your crew's already taken what, like 13 grand from shows that we go to?
Bill, this might be my wheel. I ain't got nothing, so we might have to make this work off Decker's car. So hopefully it works.
Things you do for your kids in the heat. Doing stuff for my kids right now. I don't know why. It's very hot out today. But come to Maine next time. Have fun with us. Junk. That's what we're doing today. Junk and junk.
Wheels off with. Where'd you put that? That had the 20 on.
I was sitting right next to it. You will take it?
welcome to Skowhegan, Maine, Mike Gilbert Jr. Memorial. Day 2, cracking off here. It's good afternoon here, and it's good morning back to some of you to the west. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I got Cody Youngwood here, and I got Jesse. What do they, Krusty, what do they say, the compact king of New York? Is that right?
Camry God.
Camry God? Oh, that's what I'm hearing in here. But, y'all, thanks for tuning in with us here today again. We had a blast yesterday. Action was great. Car count is just that. It's right there. Great cars, great drivers, great builders. Today we're going to run some consies, hopefully for 2 consies. We're hoping for 2. And then we're rolling the feature. It's going to be a short day, y'all, so we won't hold y'all up on your football games, even though we're better than football.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's great. Youngwood, are you making the feature?
No, unfortunately, I snapped a spindle yesterday, and I just couldn't find one that would exactly work. Lost an axle, so I'm hoping for a raffle car.
He's going for the raffle car. What about you, Jesse? You in the feature, or what do you got to do?
We're in the feature. Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you have to do to get her
Oh,
into the feature?
we had to change a strut, an axle, spindle, tie rod, a little bit of everything. The tire fell right off.
His whole van was disassembled
Oh,
yesterday.
man.
Youngwood was pulling vans over to him from the Orange and whoever else so he could rob parts to put old Peter or Paul back together there.
I will say I noticed and today we were talking to people, I don't think many of the drivers got much sleep last night.
No.
I mean, we had 4 vans to get ready, and I think we were the first ones out of here at 8 o'clock last night, and there's not a car coming out here that didn't have to fix something.
I mean, there was people still working on stuff well after we left and before we even got here this morning.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, you look at this track and say, oh, it's not very big. It's not this BS. You get crank
You get some
And
traction on it.
fast little track, and you can say you can stick that nose in a corner or the opening. I don't care. Somehow these little cars and these vans get in on them tires. As you saw yesterday, Youngwood against the
that's
wall.
what happened to me. That I was chasing a Camry down. He just can turn a little bit faster, and it's not like the normal tire we're used to, a big loader tire stacked up.
Sure.
It's little truck tires, semi-truck tires, and you get your corner, your bumper just up over one of them, and you're just dug in there.
Amen.
Yep.
And not only that, but them tires do damage. People don't realize
those walls are harder than they look.
Yeah, you know, they're just as bad as concrete. The thing is, they lift you as you hit them, and then it pounds on the suspension or it lifts frame rails. It does goofy stuff, as we saw on rails yesterday. Some cars are frowning really bad today. They're messed up from them tires. Not from other cars, from tires.
And that's what happened against me. I was up against the wall, and then to get out there and get much speed. When they do, though, better watch out because that's what tore me right up.
It doesn't matter
Lot
when
of
you
weight.
run for a tire either, because I was out in my van and my heat with skids on, awesome traction. Then I won the raffle van, and I had bone stock tires, no tubes, no nothing in them, smooth, and I was getting traction. I was pushing V8s around with it, and that track, it's just dirt too. It's nothing special with it.
You're Facebook famous this morning, Youngwood. You were not pushing anything. You were climbing, my friend. If y'all saw that yesterday, Youngwood has that van plumb over that deuce and a quarter, ramped right over him. Had to get the loader and unhang the 2 dogs because we didn't have enough guard.
I had to show Skinny them GMs ain't no.
You just absolutely annihilated that poor Buick yesterday. Y'all, my Snapchat, a lot of you, if you're not on there, get on there. But Skin Chat is where you find me. But that Buick I put yesterday, the left side's not only beat up on it, but the whole right side of that car was destroyed. And when that little Camry went in there, and then Tracy went in there and really finished him off, hitting him hard like that, and just smothered that whole front end in. Bumper, rails, and all.
And you speak of Tracy, if you stay with us all day today, he's in the Consi. They come out of team show yesterday, re-registered to go in the Consi, fueled by haters. But Tracy's in a Toyota Sienna, number 82, with a Chrysler pointy on the front of that thing, and I'm here to tell you right now, he's an axle snapper, and he puts on a show.
Oh, he tore up axles yesterday.
He's one to watch.
Big time.
I think he snapped 4 V8 rear ends yesterday with that.
Easily.
You don't want to get sideways in front of him. That thing is nasty.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, you get sideways. Hey, any of these cars, we watch these compacts yesterday get around. They are the little blackbirds on the red-tailed hawk, just pecking at you, pecking at you, pecking at you. And they were shredding axles yesterday, as we all knew. You said, right, Cody, you were saying the young lady in the 423, right?
Yeah.
She came in hard on you.
Well, 3 times.
3 times and got your axle on that. Little Camry was doing work on your van.
I mean, we have 4 vans in the feature right now. Trent, Hunter, Decca, and Jesse are in the feature, but they have a line of
Bill.
Camrys behind them. And that's not going to be fun.
Okay. Oh, yeah. They
yeah.
got,
Did you see the
got
size
the
of
monster
the
trophies. Yeah, Hunter couldn't fly with his last year, so Decker got it back to New York,
These trophies,
Youngwood.
Mike, Skip.
And then I had Gully haul a Buick home for me, and Gully had to put it in the Buick and lay it across so it fit in this car to get home.
Yeah, the first.
It is the tallest trophy in my shop, I
dude,
won't lie.
First place trophy thing.
Yeah, they are. They're even bigger, huh, Decker? Oh, yeah, look at that monster. 8 foot?
8-footer.
8-footer, Decker, easily.
Decker, do you have an 8-footer? No.
That ain't gonna fit on my trophy stand.
No, it needs its own stand built for it.
Yeah.
Y'all are in here watching and seeing on TV
you don't,
here.
That doesn't get a trophy stand. That gets ratchet strapped to the wall.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Most people's ceilings are only 10 foot.
Not only see them trophies, but that 50,000-mile two-door Caddy Coupe de Ville that is going to be the raffle car, y'all. That car had 50,000 on it. Mike Gilbert said, we're smashing it. The rockers are clean. The doors are clean. The fenders. That was a nice car. But, hey, that's what we do. We wreck them.
Original car, original.
Original everything on that old car. And Mikey Gilbert says we're smashing it, Skinny. Well, that's what we're doing. But it's good to see some of the team guys that came back out and got their cars ready to go through the consi to make the singles and try to get to that feature. So if I'm looking right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going to the consi. So there's a good chance we may have them split there. We are splitting. Daddy Decker says we are splitting them. There you go, 5 and 5. Perfect. Y'all heard him. So we're doing a hat draw, so it's fair to everybody. First 5, one heat. Second 5, the other.
Did you hear what's going on in the feature? I heard a little rumble in the pits that since Decker's the richest guy in the feature, everybody's going to take him out first.
Oh, definitely. And then he's going to pay everybody for taking him out, I heard, too.
Yeah.
On national
Helping
TV.
everybody out. Here's a $100 bill.
He's got that America money.
Yeah, American money.
American money. That's what Decker has. It's that American money. Yep. He's paying everybody to take him out in the feature. Literally. Hey, Youngwood, you got to ride home with him 7 hours.
Ride home. I got to drive him.
He's got to ride with you, right? You can throw him out anytime you want. He look at you funny, just open the door and hang a left.
Ejectocito. You got to hook up that Ejectocito.
Look, go gadget right there. Yeah, you better be hauling home some lobsters for sure. Man, I still am lobstered out. 5 lobsters was too much the other night. 5 lobsters, yeah.
I did too, and I was good.
5 lobsters.
I
no.
I don't think I can eat.
I was eating them. But them last couple that I got that jelly-looking stuff in, wasn't a fan of. I need to ask some professional lobster fishermen what that was, because it even made the tail meat taste funny.
Jesse, is that what got you to come up here? Is when you seen us eating lobsters, you're like,
Yeah.
son
No,
of a gun.
I heard that the Maine money spends good.
I love it. And you actually came up Friday, is that right?
Yeah, I drove all night to get here.
Wow.
It's what, 6 hours for you, right?
7.
7.
Yeah.
So you guys are just about the same.
We didn't leave until like 11 o'clock at night. So.
Love it.
I was passed out in the back.
Were you still trying to get her built? Is that why you couldn't
no,
get out?
No, it was been built. I just. Yeah.
No, the truth be told, she was driving, and he was back at the car still wiring it and stuff, you know.
I seen him go down the interstate with guys working in the cars before. True story.
Trying
to get him done.
Didn't
Trying to break
somebody
the welder
for
out on the
Buzzard
trailer.
Bash put a car in a U-Haul, and they built it on the way?
No, I've never seen that, but
I thought I saw some on Facebook about it.
well, Tim Roke out of Arizona
Arizona.
puts his caddies in the back of Hertz Penske's big 24, 28-foot box trucks, builds the ramps, drills holes in the truck to lock his ramps in, drives them up in the bed of that sucker, and does his own thing. And he got there late. This was last year, and I was so impressed. Like, not only are you coming a long way, but who would ever thought to rent a Penske truck, build your ramps, drill holes in their floors, drill holes in the back, and then he drills holes for the anchors. to anchor it
Yep,
down.
pull it down.
Yeah, so he could pull it down and strap her in, and that's a true story right there with Tim. And I
Hopefully
absolutely
no one from Penske's listening.
amen. Right? Yeah, how about
He's
it? Sorry.
texting you right now,
Yeah.
Skinny.
Oh, Tim's hitting me up right now. Shut up, Skin. Sorry, everybody out there, but no, that was cool. Just chilling up there, and then you got and it was pouring rain that night.
Yep.
So truly, he's got his own garage today, and
yeah.
you could walk all the way around this car in that
Really?
box truck and work on it. So you could shove it
More
all the
room
way
than
out.
a enclosed trailer.
Yeah, and then put your cherry picker. Had to do an engine. Had to do something big. You got that whole box truck to work
Yeah.
in
Oh
still.
my God.
And it hauled it all. He even had a swamp cooler in there. Those big old,
Yeah.
coolers to run the water through the filters.
Yeah.
That big old sucker was still in that thing.
Oh my God.
He brought everything in the garage.
Pull the car out at night, put a mattress in there. You got yourself a camper.
Amen, bro. You got it all. You got housing
Dude,
and a
I would
garage.
just lay down in that caddy seat.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not with that cage in there, unfortunately, Youngwood, right?
Yeah.
Shift a bar and everything else around you. Y'all got me talking like Maine folk up here.
Decca.
Yeah. Yeah, Elijah was. Oh, yeah, okay. She was trying to run the car. She sounded good yesterday. She was going to do it. Unfortunately, she had other plans, and she had school, so she cannot run it today. But that young girl from the trade school is actually going to run a derby car.
Yeah.
And she's never even thought about touching a derby car.
Go to school, start making good money, and
Amen.
build your cars like Skinny does.
Because Mike and everybody here and all these drivers supporting them and everybody coming to the show, they were able to put that young girl into a trade school.
Yep.
For her to become a nurse.
But I love it that Mike's not just giving a scholarship. He's specifying trade school, which
Yes.
is a dying thing in our
Amen.
country.
You know, guys, it's got to come back. I know I'm a little older than you guys, but I remember very
are
well
you?
you had all
I
that.
thought you were like 30.
Yeah, I am right there, Youngwood. But, you guys seen it. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you, back in the 90s and early 90s and late 80s, you had all that. 8th grade, you were in it. 7th grade, you were in it. Now it's like you didn't touch this stuff. Now it seems like you don't touch it till you go to like junior, senior year of high school.
When
That's
I was
too
in high
late.
school, I didn't have to take shop class.
See,
I think they're trying to work it out of the school.
Yeah.
oh, absolutely.
So
And-
like Trent goes to, we have BOCES. Which
Okay.
is like a trade school. You go half a day from your high school, and he's doing electrician. But you can do electrician, you can do plumbing, you can do auto
Sure.
body, you can do heavy equipment, anything you can think of. And it's a step towards where if you want to come out of school, you have some experience, or you can take the next step, go to trade school or something like that.
It helps you get a job right out of high school, too.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I'm telling everybody, you got a trade school and you got something like that in your high school, go get it. But I just think kids, 7th grade, you should be in it and look forward to it and have years of it because that just prepares you to leave that school with a half an education and get your ASSS in a trade right out of school.
Mm-hmm.
I've always told my kids, college, you do whatever you want. I don't care about that. Just give me a high school diploma. But I don't think you need that college education
anymore.
nowadays. You can just go out, do your thing, and get it like Jimmy Johnson's boy is actually going to a school in Emporia for welding. He's got 8 months he'll be there. He come out with certifications, and he's got his job.
I have a college
like
degree
that.
in something I don't even use.
Isn't that something? I know a lot of people like that, Youngwood. And
Most people.
I'm not saying it's wrong or
No.
whatever,
If you're a smart kid, I mean, you know what you want to do, go to college.
Amen.
But if you don't know what you want to do, go to a trade school.
Amen. Like when we went to the college orientation for my daughter Serenity, my middle girl, everybody's talking, and the professors are in there talking like, so what do you want to do? And this girl said this guy said that. They asked my daughter, she goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just here seeing what is
I was going to buy
available.
Kohl's.
Amen. And sure as shit, the professor's like, see, that's perfect right there. You're coming here with an open mind. You're going to absorb it, see what it brings to you the first freshman, sophomore year. By junior year, then you can figure out what you want to do and then attack it from there. And that was the best thing ever. And her education's actually helped her where she's at in life now and what she's doing for her work, right? So that's perfect.
There's a lot of people that go to school that have their mind set on, I want to be this, I want to be that, which is fine. But there's some people that do that, but if it doesn't work out, they don't know what to do.
Amen.
Yeah.
Like I went to college, I have a degree, but it's like, I grew up working on a farm and stuff.
Yes.
I know I can run equipment, I can go do other things.
Sure. Yep. No,
Not
absolutely.
Not all of us have a cake job like Jesse sits
Oh,
in a
stop.
crane at a scrapyard. Skinny.
And get all that stuff given to
no,
him as
I
it
got-
rolls in, right?
No, I got to show you a picture of his 71 caddy he's got hanging by the back bumper.
Oh.
The frame is black.
I mean, people want to puke by that.
And you just let her eat.
Smacked it.
His
Yeah.
boss,
Yeah.
that
Send it right to the shredder.
as soon as it comes in that yard and cross that scale,
Yeah.
you can't get it back out.
We got those, man. I remember I was up in northern Illinois and when I lived up there in Round Out Scrapyard, and you got the naval base right there, right?
Yep.
So you got Great Lakes Naval Base right there in North Chicago. So you get a lot of those transient cars, I call them. You know, they roll in from all over. This one rolled in from the West Coast, came from Hawaii, 76 Oldswagen.
Trying to find it.
No matter what you told them, no matter what you said you'd offer, you weren't getting the car out of there.
Yeah.
And that was the saddest thing, because that car was about 22 inches thick, and they left it sit there so you could just look
You know,
at
I
it.
run a lot of Camrys.
Got that picture.
I smack crush 10 plus Camrys a day.
Sure.
Clean, all of them.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
And I'm
I wish
okay
I
with
could-
that.
I wish I could just pull them out of there, run them one time, and then just bring them back, but they won't
Yeah.
let me do that.
The yard he works for, he owns, 13 throughout the state?
Yeah.
So he owns 13. So there's 2 within 20 minutes of me and Decker. Or there's actually 3 of his yards. But down by us, because we're so flooded with Derby guys, the 1 yard is ran by all Derby guys. So you pull, I pulled a car before, I couldn't get the cat off the back of the motor. You know,
Sure,
V6,
sure,
tough. He took the claw, pulled the firewall apart, grabbed that cat, shook it a few times, snapped the manifold bolts, and literally boomed over and dropped it in my hands.
Gotta love that, because a lot of them won't even do that for you. I'm pretty fortunate.
I mean, he's done it at times.
Yes.
He's pulling the cat apart. I'm like,
No,
dude,
you're
it's
right.
whatever you try. You know.
Amen. But it's nice when they can crush that firewall back in. Oh, voila! Now you get that converter right
Meanwhile,
out there.
you know,
Yeah.
this SOB for 2 hours in the garage.
Yeah, you'd be surprised though, hooking a chain and a J hook to a cat, how easy that cat will come off.
All those manifold bolts, especially in New York, are so rusty.
Sure, and you can snap them, you know, and not even hurt the biscuit on that SOB.
But no, we're lucky that the company Jesse works for, they're all pretty cool. They, you come in with a car, especially up our way, a lot of core buyers, they see aluminum rims on it. A Derby car comes in, you know, they know 1 second, let me get all my tires off. They pick it up, you pop your tires off, fall in your trailer, and they take it away.
Nice.
So I've gone to yards, they just pick it up. And
Oh,
say,
yeah,
whoa,
take
whoa,
it.
whoa, like I got $400 worth of tires. on
Amen.
that
And then
car.
your tires are zung up in the pile.
Yeah.
And then he don't want to go get them out, or he thinks he can claw those things back
Yeah,
out.
and there
watching,
goes-
whoa, poof.
There goes
poof.
an SS rim in the skid.
Yes.
steer. Yeah, look at that caddy.
Oh, just
Look
let
at
her
the
eat.
frame
How
on
clean it
that.
is.
I love how you got the picture of the belly.
yeah.
Look, everybody.
That's the most
Crush.
important part.
Like Mike Gilbert telling me, you know, we were talking, and he's got the wagons I want. He can do whatever. He's got something for him and so on. But it's like, go ahead, Mike. Smash some beautiful one-owner cars like that Oldsmobile that's gorgeous. It just makes mine worth more. The next guy's worth more. Hey, crush them all.
I know what he's doing with that Oldsmobile.
It's okay. We all know. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. They'll all see it.
That's all I'm saying is I know.
Yes.
You're going to have
Yes.
to fill me in on that because I didn't hear.
Oh, no. Question marks. That's why you got question marks on your door, brother.
Nobody knows about that.
All right, they just got wrapped up here with the drivers' meeting, it looks like, and
Let's get this thing under roll.
I think they probably drew. People are running back to cars, so I think people kind of know where they're at. Maybe they did draw here, and that I'm not sure
Tracy's
of.
out in the first one, or
Tracy's got a T-shirt on. That's when you know it's go time.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just known for
I
not
was-
wearing a T-shirt, right?
I was
Yeah.
watching him over there torching.
I'm with him.
Sparks flying at him. No shirt on. Didn't care.
They put pictures on Facebook of him in Crocs and no shirt welding above his head.
Love it.
I couldn't do it.
I love it.
There you go, Uncle Bill.
The weather is gorgeous. 2 days, the Lord has blessed us with beautiful weather back to back here.
Dude, I'm more jealous. Hunter told us the temperatures at your house 69 today.
Yeah, dude.
It's
About
a lot
time,
more
bro.
humid today. It is humid.
Yeah, it is. It is humid. It's sticky up here. Us men are sweating in spots we're not supposed to sweating in. Bubbles does have a fan if she gets her, you know.
If you put a fan up here, you'd be
Yes.
flying.
Well, Bubbles has a fan, but she went to go do other things, and
Yeah, she's got it back. Oh, 69's got a tech, they're saying.
he tried to sneak one through.
There goes Mike Gilbert. So Mike must be in a car right away himself.
Yeah, Mike said he's running.
Yeah, he's in one of them.
I think he said he was going to run that police car. The first one that's
Oh,
out.
okay.
That
Okay.
pre-ran from
71.
yesterday.
Yep, you're
Yeah.
right.
I heard it say there's like no power steering or something and a couple other issues, but he's like, I don't care. I'm just going to keep going.
There you go, Skin. There's the run orders. Oh, Jesse, you are in the consi.
I don't know. I was told I was in a feature.
You better go figure that out.
No, this is feature.
Yeah.
Trent.
Oh,
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
feature, right?
Yeah, the page behind is E1 and E2.
Okay, I got you.
oh, never.
So Heat 1 is David Cianci, 42.
Who'd you pay off?
Nobody.
Zach Cates, Z25. Tracy Young, 82X. Mike Gilbert. Devin Peters and Larry Bucknam, So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 will be in the first, and then 1, 2. You might be better now, Cody. You actually speak up a little bit.
Is that bad?
Daddy Decker just said they're taking 2 out of the 6, so only 2 going to advance.
They wanted to take 2 in a match.
Okay.
That's a little too easy. 3 has to take 2 out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they're going to have to eliminate 4 in that first one.
I say if you're going to take 2 in a Mad Dog, you got to make it go down to 2.
Comes Zach Cates in the Z25. And then Mike Gilbert trying to get his cop car refired. Yeah, here comes Mikey Gilbert.
One thing I will
Is that
say,
Gilbert? No, that's not
no,
Gilbert.
no. He's in this.
Oh, Gilbert's in the white and black one. Yeah.
real quick,
Tracy
one thing I
coming in.
will say is I love that no one cares, even though Mike's the promoter, that he's running his own show because it's in memorial of his son. It's what his son wanted him to do.
Absolutely, guys.
So his son wouldn't want him standing on the box. He would want him running, and his son would promote.
Oh, yeah. And we all know Gilbert ain't here to win it. Gilbert ain't here to do nothing but junk stuff and junk himself and others. He's pretty proud of just saying what he's going to do with these cars.
And 90% of these cars that are here are his.
You know he wants to be on the wall for the feature, so he's going to junk and make sure he ain't in that feature.
Absolutely.
Here comes Larry Bucknum.
Larry got that old Chev running good. I think control module took him out yesterday,
Yeah,
he said.
I heard something like that, yeah.
Yep, control module got him.
I was too busy riding around the loader yesterday.
The ghost in the distributor cap showed up. All right, there's that 69, is it?
Cody was like back at home and sitting in that cab.
Devin Peters.
I was doing work. Skinny couldn't even figure out how to run the forks.
No, that machine's a little too buttoned up for me.
Mike wanted me to.
I had the right idea, just hitting the wrong button.
Mike wanted me to run it this whole time, and I said if we had more track shot guys, I would do it because I'd sit in that AC all day.
Oh, you don't need that, Youngwood. I can see if it's 131, 118.
Yeah,
like
we're from
Coachella,
We're from New
California.
York. We're from New York, where it's 85 and humid.
Yeah, 60,
hot.
65 is hot to you guys.
Mike Gilbert.
Yeah, Mike Gilbert's over there trying to get it running, looks like.
Daddy Daka, go show him how to do it.
All right, Mike's coming. That's the one you're missing. Because he went over to get his car.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if Mike slept in a week. Mike has been so busy with everything because he's been building cars and hauling cars here and going to get people that sponsored stuff, and I don't think and last night he got 2 keggers.
Leon, I asked Decker to come to Blizzard Bash. He's scared. So you can try him. Hit him up, Leon. Leon said come to Blizzard Bash and you can eat out of the OG camp. He said he misses you, Leon. He loves you. But no, he's scared. He wants you to stay in little Whitney Point, New York. On the side of a mountain.
There he comes.
Andy Wolf says you need to quiet down. You're naturally loud like Mark Benjamin.
Andy says quiet down. I'm very quiet. I ain't even yelled in 24 hours.
No, because you didn't wake up till 11 o'clock.
You were asking me if I was all right because I was so quiet.
Yeah, I sat on your lap and rubbed top of your head. And
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
That one's an 03 and newer.
Is it a P71 though?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Hey, Josh, pull a computer out of that one when Mike's done.
Yeah.
Love the seat belts.
Yeah, I've never seen a shop that has a pile. Like, hey, where do you guys want these seatbelts? They go over there, and there's a pile of seatbelts 3 foot tall.
Yeah,
they cut all the seatbelts out of every car.
They ain't going to let a car go with seatbelts. That's how I used to be as well because I used to only use them for my radiator. I love zip screws and seatbelts. I run 2
Jesse
and then a
said
hanger.
yesterday the raffle vans, they zip screwed the 2 buckles.
Yeah.
You unbuckle it, the hood opens up.
Well, that's how you Team Demolition Derby, Joliet Speedway in Illinois there. That's all
for
seatbelts.
run them as bone stock as they do. I mean, that's genius.
Sure.
Literally open your hood. Don't have to keep retying it.
Yeah, isn't that something? And just click, click.
Yep, done.
Getting on the bus, buddy.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go into the national anthem here, I believe.
Think they got, yesterday we had the guitarist.
Yeah.
Got somebody singing today? Or
Yeah, I believe we got a singer today.
Live.
Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Austin Seeger, thanks for watching, buddy.
Skinny, who has more hair, you or Mike?
I do because Mike's got the true skullet. Danny Williams, thank you. Andy Anderson, thank you.
All right. We got them in there. We're closed out.
All right, we're going to do the national anthem.
Okay. Well, our flag is down there on the Get Her Done Diner. If you would, please remove your hats, hand over your hearts, be American. Here's the national anthem by Olivia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets are clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah! Let's get her done! She did very good.
Not bad.
You just
Let's
ruined-
Derby.
You just ruined an awesome singing
Oh, no.
job.
I'm sorry. We are at Get Her Done Raceway.
Yeah. I think you're the biggest hillbilly here.
No, Code, you are. You are from New York City.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I needed a drink. Wet the whistle.
We need something to eat here soon.
Would you stop complaining about eating? It looks like you could go a few days without
He's
eating.
gonna look like you pretty soon.
Amen, right?
Shut up, Mr. Crane Operator.
You got a pile of snacks in that crane. We know you do.
Oh, yeah.
I take a fat bag with me every day.
Amen, brother.
Kick my boots off.
I ain't got to get out.
I'm just up there chilling, man.
You got Skowhegans or what? How do you say it?
Cinnabogans?
There you go,
No,
Cinnabogans.
I drive a Liebherr.
Lever, okay.
Yeah. LH50.
They
Yeah,
are
we got
awesome, man.
We got one new cat. I'll tell you what, that thing, in my opinion, far better.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. Those Liebherrs are good scrap handlers, but that cat has way more power.
Sure, sure. Extended cab on yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. Telescoping cabs. That's so
yeah.
cool.
20 feet closer to God.
Amen, right, brother? All right,
closer
here we
to
go.
I go 70 feet
2,
closer to heaven.
1. Let's Derby!
All right.
Woo!
This is a nice, slow gentleman start.
Yeah, then that track is dry as a popcorn.
Oh.
You know what?
Number 82, Tracy Young, just shoving guys around. Oh, there goes an axle.
Yeah, he's gonna break.
Tracy's axle hunting again today.
Mike Gilbert putting a
heating
big
it up.
shot on
Loving
Cates.
it. He's gonna flat foot it the whole time.
Ooh, just barely missed that rear axle on that GM.
Mike's got her matted.
Mike's got a flat tire.
Bugman definitely nice shot.
by Larry Buckman.
Yeah, Larry put it on and got that old Chev running good today. Here comes Tracy doing a little
Young.
a little hump work for him, but actually pushed
It
him
rolled
up.
up nicely.
Yes, it did.
I thought he was going to dump it.
42 with a big shot on Tracy. Tracy trying to get
stalled out.
refired.
Looks like Larry Buckman lost front suspension on the driver's side.
Kate's still wheeling around.
Look
Look
at-
up now. Mike.
They're all hung in there.
They are. Yeah, Larry's hung hard, and he's out. Tracy trying to get it refired. He is not having no luck. 42's dead in the water. Zach Cates is dead in the water. Good shot Larry putting on. Devin Peters there.
That motor sounds good. Larry got her.
Larry just got her mad, and listen to that thing.
Oh, nice and easy. Smart driving by Larry, that driver door.
Mike's like, yeah, give me reverse here.
Oh, Larry hung himself.
Nice shot. Mikey Gilbert putting it down.
We got 2 V8s versus a compact.
Here comes Devin. He got out of there. Like I said, we're
Oh!
Wow, big shot.
Almost sent Mike Gilbert over on his lid.
Yeah. Larry trying to get it turned around here.
Mike's rear end starting to chuck on him a little bit. He might have broken the control arm or something.
Flats.
He's got double flat.
He's double flats.
Yeah.
That shows you how great the traction is on this track,
yeah.
though.
As long as you don't lose them tires, they're up.
A little compact serving up that 03 plus. Mike, you still got steering. Okay, I thought he lost steering on that hit.
I think Larry snapped something on that driver's side. She lays way over.
Yeah, it broke a lower.
Listen, he's just honing on her. Tell you what, that old Chev's got some good gear in the back of it.
Yeah,
He's
wheeling her.
Larry's old.
Did that compact spit his axle up?
Nope.
No,
He spit something. There's a pile of.
Yeah. He's just a blown radiator.
And guys that don't know, Larry Buckham comes from a long family of Derby guys, and it's all they run are these square body GMs and Vicks.
He found reverse.
Devin Peters got her going again. Can he make some contact here?
Can't steer that flat tire.
No. That driver's side strut's laid right over, too.
And his dog walking on him. That counts as a hit.
I would say.
There.
There you go. Absolutely. Still out here battling.
Yeah, that compact's turning 3 different ways going straight.
Gilbert's laboring hard.
Got him out.
Mike's in limp mode.
Yeah.
Never change the temp sensor.
Nope.
Mike, you got him pinned up there in the Zach Cates front end. Larry just getting it.
Yeah, he lost a spring or something.
Sure. See the left front actually locking up on him there. Oh, he's only running a front brake.
He's almost got it.
I think he just lost his CV. He started to back up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Done.
There's your qualifiers for the feature. Going to be Larry Buckman in that 318 and Mikey Gilbert. He's in the cop car. And Devin Peters put up a fight there, but unfortunately he's going to the trailer.
And that right there goes to show you there was a lot of people that were upset with Tracy's van.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
But that goes to show you no matter how hard of a van vehicle you build, something can always take you out. Like, who knows?
Absolutely.
His fuel pump could just quit on him, or something small, major, is costing $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I hate when I pull in dirt. People are like, "Oh, this guy showed up with 3 cars way overbuilt." Well, guess what? He maybe spent more time welding than checking his wires.
Absolutely.
You never know
When
what's going to
Hibbert
happen.
comes out here, though, if he can keep it running.
Oh, Brett Hibbert,
Yeah.
he's another one to watch.
He's a driver.
He ran a mini meltdown this year, and he went home with $9 grand in a van and a compact.
Won the van, second in the compacts, right?
He said Decker's money spends a lot better than anybody else. So that's why he went for that $9 grand.
Yeah.
He told Gully, "I don't want your money. I want Decker's."
Yep,
Now-
we'll be up next.
Do you know after the second count? Are they going to give them guys a little bit of time before the feature?
I think so. Mike did last year.
Yeah.
Probably like a half hour, an hour, you know.
Yeah, they'll clear them off here, and we'll figure this out. And then coming up next will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back there. They may be taking 2 as well, but coming up next is Brent Hibbard, Kendra Fox, John Kleckner, Chris Woodard, Dustin Gordon. Those are coming up next. That should be a good one.
Yep.
That's going to be a little feature in its own because you have these 2 and with this one, and then these 2 should be together.
Yep. Yeah,
So it's actually 3
It's going to be a little
3
team
and
out
2
there.
depending on which way he goes without saying names.
You might see some sticks.
Amen, right? For sure.
I'm here
Larry got it fired up.
Kleckner got that old square back Chev wagon running a lot better.
Yeah.
Him and I did about an hour's worth of work on the trunk of it. And ooh,
Good.
She's been in the pre-bent nice.
What took him out? I think we just got the info. What happened here? Definitely smelling some fuel. Whew. Somebody's leaking some fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She
There-
folded. I thought the hump would be gone after he got a hold of it.
No, I
He did her justice.
Surprised Cates didn't do a little better. He's had bad luck this weekend.
Look at
Has
Larry.
it?
Out,
Yeah.
He went
Look
out
at
in the feature
Larry.
yet.
Pulling her right back around, putting her right in the feature line, not even taking her to the truck, check water or nothing.
He
Oh, maybe he's going to take it back.
he came out in the heat yesterday and ran out of gas. Never checked his gas.
Who,
Oh.
Larry?
No, the Z25.
Oh, is that what happened to Zach?
Yeah,
Oh, that's bad.
that's what I heard. Yep.
What happened, Hunter? Ah,
That's-
simple as that, Cody, right? You
That's what we
say.
just said, simple.
I didn't think Decker left you with bad batteries, too. I guess there's bad batteries everywhere.
He must not be running all day.
Did he? Okay. They were just saying Zach forgot to put fuel in yesterday, ran out of fuel yesterday in the heat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he did good.
That stinks because, you know, Tracy kind of came up here. The Fueled by Haters, you know, they're local guys with us, too. So we got our own little pit kind of built over there.
Yeah,
I got 2 extra batteries in the back of my truck.
I always run 2 batteries. Oh,
I've always run 1, even my V8s, but
Yeah.
they are on the charger the night before.
I run 2 Marine no matter what, even if I got an alternator.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that chance.
I'm like you, Cody. That's why the other day I'm asking you, hey, Hunter, go put your car in a charger. And you're like, oh, Skin, I charged all the batteries. Okay. As long as I know they had some charge put in them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's always,
I gave your son my OG battery.
thank you.
That battery I've had for 2 years, and I can tell you right now it's been charged 3
Well,
times.
you, Trent, and Decker gave my son a van with the help of Mike Gilbert and everybody. So I appreciate y'all. I don't get no special treatment like that.
That's because you yell at us.
Decker gets to go around the world, have cars built for him. Hunter gets to go around the world, have cars built for him. Where'd we go wrong here, Youngwood? Tell me.
Well, I'm here to tell you right now, I got offers to go places to run cars. I just got to get the time to go do it.
Amen. Just take off.
Hey, he's supposed to run one with me, but he's too busy.
Because this guy wants me to drive 2.5 hours to bring him a motor so he can build a car.
You'll drive 2 hours to go get me cars.
I told him, I was like, I'll build the car. I'll bring it to you. You put the motor in, then we go.
Right.
No, I want to, but hold on a second. I'd love to run 2-man extreme with you, Jesse. Not this year, though.
Next year. I'll save it. Put it on the side.
That's one class I don't think
Put floors in it this winter.
No, we don't need no floors. No, you got rockers. No,
You don't need floors. You don't need a roof. Let's go, buddy.
You need floors in an old wide.
it just looks like that one that you guys had up on the side, pulling the drive shaft.
No,
I don't.
Hey, just so you know, that car got second place.
Yeah,
and
so
I put floors in it. No, on a Chrysler, between your seat and your kick pan doesn't matter because it's all tin, long as your rockers. But where your feet go, you want floors.
No, there is where your feet go. Just it's behind the driver and passenger seat. Big hole.
He just wants me out of this car. He's been trying to sell it to me for years, so now he wants me to 2-man extreme it with him.
For sure.
It's a good trade-off, though. He goes, Code, just bring your motor. We'll put it in. I'll do the rest of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get to run his motor though.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
Yeah, no, see, I can't have that. I can't have somebody else in control of that wheel or in the pedals. That's something I just can't do. Like riding with somebody in Derby. I refuse to do that. I've never, in 30 years, damn near 30 years of wrecking cars, I've never rode with anybody. I've had people ride with me because ARPI days, George Sims, good old George out of Missouri, allowed us to have passengers. and everybody had a passenger.
Dude,
You
I
want-
rode passenger one time. So spinning wheels used to allow it in our mod trucks. I rode passenger Decker.
Yeah.
Most fun. I laughed the whole time. But like you have like it's so easy. You have no care in the world. You're helping him drive.
Sure. And you think of that. You think of Tix. I don't know if you watch Tix in his limo with I'm good right now. I got that tea still. Go ahead, buddy. You need a drink. Tix in the limo with him and BJ driving and Nate Lapine.
I
And
still haven't watched that.
oh, my God, dude, that was funny as can be, you know. And them guys just absolutely had a ball in there. Tix was just getting waylaid, helmets off each other. Tix is still sore from that derby.
So I did 2-man extreme with another one of our buddies at Team Rosa. We did it was his 75 Lincoln with his LS. The only thing in that car that was mine was the tires and the transmission.
Really?
And I'm here to tell you right now, I never laughed so hard in my life, but you give somebody their first V8 with an LS.
I'll get off.
All right. Change it up. Come on.
Oh, Mikey Gilbert.
The man.
You got to take off your trucker headset, Mikey. Mike Gilbert.
Hey.
You were giving it to him out there, huh?
Oh, that was fun, man.
Oh, man, it looked good.
That was fun. I was glad I could get a car that run.
Somebody need to put tires on the back of it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get somebody with a welder. I got a tie rod in that's broke.
Woodard's had a welder.
So
The thing get hot on you? It seemed like it was in limbo.
no, I don't know what the deal is. Hunter was just telling me about a little secret I'm going to try, so I don't want to tell everybody.
Right, no, I get you.
Especially Cody Wood.
I just want the computer out of it because it's P71.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Buddy from
I'm glad they pulled it out there and dropped it. You know, it's a feature car. They left it right there.
Well,
so I just wanted to have fun. I'll tell you, that was a blast. What do you think of Olivia singing the national anthem?
oh my God, she did a great job.
Yeah.
She's a super girl.
No, she did an awesome job singing, that's for sure. I thought you were going to sing it.
I was gonna, but Olivia said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Okay, you go ahead." I was gonna.
Oh, she did a good job.
I was gonna. They told me I had to do it in my Speedos, and I didn't really want to do that.
So, Mike, what do you think? Your second year, second day, your second derby you've ever promoted. What do you think? You happy with how it's turned out, or?
Yes. This has been way better than I thought. You know, I mean, it's a group of guys that are really like brothers and sisters here.
Yep.
They come a long ways. You guys, you know, coming from New York, Massachusetts, Vermont, Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Utah for Bill.
Utah for Bill coming up. New Hampshire, they were here.
Yeah.
So we had a bunch. And listen, everything, all the guys that come up here to help sponsor this is going to a scholarship fund to help a young lady or a young man to go to a trade school.
Yep.
And Eliza was here yesterday up here on Track Shot. She was actually we were setting her up to run that car that I just ran for her.
I remember that.
So, but she had to go back to school, so she's got to get a bunch of stuff and go to school. So
We got the second consi pulling out with Brett Hibbard, the 23X from New York. Kendra Fox, the 14 from New York. They ran on the team show yesterday, fueled by haters. John Kluckner, 33 from New York. He's also fueled by haters. Chris Woodard, number 6, and Dustin Gordon, number 44, both out of Maine. So we got three people from New York and 2 people from Maine.
Wow.
this is going to be a tough heat.
We were saying this is almost a mini feature.
3 vans, a V8, and a compact.
You see how me and Kleckner got the back of that wagon looking?
Oh, wow.
Got it rolled real nice.
That thing's going to go right up perfect for
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad he didn't have a good driver for it.
He didn't add
I was hoping
he didn't add no wire in the back of that?
No, he took a gate right off. I'm interested how that goes.
He notched it all. Then today I took the loader and rolled it up, and we smashed the roof down and the pillars in. And
No rear bumper.
No. You take the rears off, put them on the fronts.
Yeah.
So yeah, John showed up Wednesday and been working on that. I let him take that car from the shop.
Can I take my pick car?
Well, he was supposed to run a Camry, but
Hey, next year, can I pick my car?
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna give him plenty of time. This is gonna be a good feature. I mean, this isn't, excuse me, not a feature heat. It's going to be a wicked.
It's gonna be a good heat. So next year I get to pick a car out of your pile. I get to run up here, right?
I don't have any cars left. I am
You
pretty
said it
well.
right there by you.
I'm pretty well out of cars now.
Oh, jeez.
I heard you got a pile of Camrys.
Hey, Decker, you want to watch out front?
Mike, I heard you got a pile of Camrys up there.
I only got 2.
Oh.
They're all the way in the back, down the
Well,
go all the way to the back of
Maybe
the yard.
maybe I'll leave my van here and I'll take one
No,
home
you
with me.
you all the way to the back of his yard, and then you close your eyes and walk to the right, and then he shows you.
Yeah.
They got one of them, what do they call it, $1,500 Camry wagons over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take that home with me.
Okay, done.
He said he'll trade you that van
Yeah.
for that wagon.
Yeah, I'll give you $100 for the van. So
That's better. He's only giving Decker 50. So.
Right.
no, I got some really good Camry wagons over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got one I bought a few years ago, and I said, geez, that's got to be all rotted out by now. I picked it up, and it looks like brand.
So we were talking about it, how, we obviously were digging through your pile, looking
Oh.
at everything.
Yeah,
But the
caught you on
cars,
camera.
the cars are, well, Josh went Facebook Live. So the whole America knows now. But
Be right down, Olivia.
we were talking about this. Do they not use salt up here?
Oh, they use salt, a lot of salt.
Really?
Yes.
Because and we just know from what you've brought down to us too, to work on for you, or
Yeah.
you've given us or whatever.
Yo, look at that 1960 I just bring down for Decker. I mean, that was rust-free. I don't think there was any rust left in it.
Which one? The Dodge?
The Dodge.
The one you called me, you said, hey Cody, I'm bringing this Dodge down. I just lost a valve cover out of the trunk. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even tell Decker about it till it got to the house. I'm like, Mike said he lost a valve cover out of the trunk.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true story.
But, I mean, the wagons and stuff that you got, they're so clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Well,
does that, real question is, does that shocker have rear floors in it?
Which one?
The shocker wagon.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Because most shockers are rear floors
that's
behind.
a one-owner car.
Well, every
they bought
every car you own's a one-owner
Yeah,
car, Michael.
one
Every
owner.
car.
An old lady bought that brand new in '76.
I'll give you what she paid for it in '76.
Oh God, that was like $3,500 back then, wasn't it?
I was thinking like 1,000.
Oh, here we go.
A little bit slow start.
Here goes Consi number 2.
Keep straight up.
This is going to be very fun.
Camry's going to come way down.
Like I said,
Hippett's going to be on a mission.
Yeah.
Skinny said it's going to be like a mini feature. All very well built cars.
They're all getting track position first, and then they start heating it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, right off the bat, broke.
Brett Hibbard right off the bat.
Oh,
Wow. See if he can limp it around now.
this is going to be
That's
interesting.
snap the spindle.
Oh, wow. That's the second time he's been up on the wall, ain't
He
it,
can't.
Chris?
Jesse, you think that just snapped the spindle right off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
How's that
Here, that-
axle even staying in there?
He's probably got it welded up posi in there, but he needs to protect that thing.
Klecker's got to get moving.
Collector needs to turn the back of that wagon around and just use it.
Yeah.
Oh, something's going on. He's
Stalled out.
just stalled.
Ooh.
So,
Chris is on a mission now. He knows. He can taste the blood.
yeah, yeah. Chris, he did really well in the team.
Red flag, red
Yeah.
flag.
He won one of the raffle bands.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. When I won mine, I didn't know who got the first one. Then I heard Chris and I heard Trent. So we got a decent team here. We got a shot at this.
Yeah.
If Mike digged into his bumper pile and welded me some bumpers on like I told
I
him.
ain't got any left.
Michael,
So
we
Out of here.
you got a Malibu sitting right next to the shop. I would have taken that front on my van.
yeah, that's rusted though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I only got maybe 2 bumpers left in the whole yard.
What are they searching for gas or something?
He's got that.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. They're looking at the back of Kleckner's.
Or if they're searching for gas or something.
Oh, they might have given him heck to start hitting somebody else. They were going to call that, you know.
Oh yeah.
You're out there with your buddies, but you know, this is a derby. You gotta hit each other.
Yeah.
It's a fair.
Absolutely.
It's fair. So I can't wait to Trent take his father out in a feature.
I was hoping Cody was going to be out there so I could smack him a couple times.
Yeah, they had a bounty on me.
There we go.
to take me out.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. They give him hell. He had to start hitting. Kleckner, he's no slouch. He can drive. He can drive. He's kind of he's a smart driver.
I can push him.
They call him sandbagger as well.
He ain't a sandbagger though.
I like
Watch
his
him drive a lot. He's out there hitting everything.
his. Yeah, they don't realize they're only taking 2.
Yeah.
So.
We knew this was gonna happen though.
Yeah, Kleckner's got a. What's he doing here? You can't. Yeah.
Making his shots count.
That just did that wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew this was gonna happen though.
So, I tell you, Chris is doing good.
Yeah.
He's doing real good.
Backlight's going way up.
Yeah.
Kleckner might be done anyways.
Chris has really earned it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, she can drive though.
Yeah, it's gonna. I tell you, I can't wait for that feature.
Kendra Fox, she's a really good driver. She's
keeping
patient.
that thing clean.
That's it, Chris. Chris and Kendra.
Chris Woodard and Kendra Fox.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun feature.
That's gonna be big.
Yeah.
A lot of cars in that little track.
So I'm gonna go down and see how my feature car sits there. With nobody.
You're
working.
giving guys what, a half hour? You said.
Yeah, and that should have been worked.
You're gonna get a set of tires on it.
Yeah, probably. I probably ought to
You
be.
better go figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a couple people out there said they'd help me out. Hopefully somebody's got a welder. I don't know how to weld. But listen, everybody, I greatly appreciate TrackShotLive coming up. Cody, Trent, Skin Dog, Bill, you.
Yeah.
If I'm bad
Yeah.
with names.
Right.
So
this is Jesse Cressy. He's a Camry god.
Camry god from New York.
New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so he's gonna.
I ran with you in the Heat mini meltdown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had bad luck there.
Yeah. I kind of accidentally gave you a little driver door shot.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
Oh.
Chance to apologize.
Mike's like, yeah, he didn't qualify for the feature now.
Yeah. So I got to get that.
Yeah, go take care of that, Mike.
Yeah, just so everybody know, I mean, feel free. I mean, you guys want to come up to Maine. Maine's a good place.
Love it up here.
You know, the lobster up here is good. You know, the Derbian's fun up here. And come on up and join us. You know, have a good time, people. Yeah. It's all for a charity. So don't keep a dime of this. I donate a lot of stuff for this year. And,
oh, yeah. You do an awesome
I love
job.
my son really, really, tons.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, like we said, when you were out there running your consi, we said his son would. And I was pointing out how most shows you go to, if the promoter runs his own derby, people bitch about it.
Yeah.
But everyone's here for a memorial. Everyone's here to support you and support your son, who was a big time derbier, not just in Maine, but he was known in New York too.
Yeah.
He was a great builder, great driver, and the fact that no one's giving you crap about running your own derby, because that's what Mike would have wanted you to do. He would have wanted to be on the wall and say, Dad, you're derby in this one.
Well, if he was here, he would be here.
Yeah.
He'd be running. But, I mean, this is why we're here, though. I mean, this is for him. You know, something if
we could be on a track.
I really don't like running my own derbies, but if I won that thing, I'm giving all the money to the scholarship. If I won it.
Right.
So
no, exactly.
And I don't plan on winning it. I just want to go out and wreck my car. And
you go out there and run like you did in that Heat, you're just gonna hammer that thing. I was loving it.
I remember one of the first times we met Josh Decker and you, and we all run up to Brockton Fair.
I wasn't there. Josh was.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
That was before my time.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You weren't born then, was you?
Oh, I was born.
Yeah. What was you, like 3?
What year was that?
I don't remember.
Man.
1980.
Oh, 80? I wasn't even alive.
No, I don't remember. I don't. So anyway, I'm going to step off, guys. Thanks a lot.
Fine.
I appreciate it. I got to go down and work on the feature car. So
we'll get
see you
Skinny
guys
back
later.
in here or something. Just watch your step. Good old Skin Dog.
So we got a half hour before feature's gonna come out.
Yeah, he says a half hour, but let Mike get
Little
his
more than
car.
that.
Let Mike get his car done, and
Yeah. That's gonna be a good feature, man. A lot
I
of
know
cars
me
out
and
there.
Skinny are gonna be up here having to talk about it. Hopefully I don't win. Hopefully I don't win that raffle because then Skin will be by himself. Skin, you left me on that one to read the people pulling in.
You did great. I heard you on the radio. Bubbles got you on in the car.
Hey, the only plus side is I got all the easy names.
Yeah, you did well, Youngwood. And what about me winning the Cadillac Code?
Well,
It's just you? I got tickets too.
Dude,
bro.
I've seen you drive
I know.
caddies.
All right.
The baby bad battery cables, be a bad battery.
Did you feel that fan when I kicked it on, by the way?
I know I gave you that spot.
Thank you. I appreciate
So
it.
don't say I never did nothing.
Thank you.
for ya.
No, you always do, Code. It's Decker, the one that I got to criticize about not helping. Man, I thought Kleckner was going to be in there.
Yeah, until he nosed out that square body.
You see her get that axle right away, broke that axle.
Hibbert.
44, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Got a hold of Hibbert, and you heard it just clunk in
Well,
there.
it snapped the spindle.
I'm sure it snapped a spindle or broke the strut in the bottom there.
Sure, and then she just chucked
He-
her the rest.
I'm surprised he went as long as he did like that.
Yeah, you
honestly.
seen that?
Yeah.
Well, I was getting nervous. He was trying to turn right, but he's
Yeah.
going to go right and pop the axle.
Yep.
right
Sure,
off.
sure.
Got to go left.
I would have just tried to keep it as straight as possible and hope somebody comes behind you or in front of you.
Yeah, no.
Keep on the
Feature's
spot.
going to be good. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Now we got, what, half-hour intermission? Let these guys that just
Half
ran,
hour,
Yeah, let these guys that just ran the Consi.
30 minutes. Well,
Who's
I
got
don't
the
have
clock?
30 minutes to sit here and breathe in this mic, so start talking, Youngwood.
You're the one who's already taking a break today.
Oh, I had to. I had to use the ladies' room.
That's why Fatty was right this morning.
Yeah, Fatty's always
You know what he
right.
told me? He goes, make sure you stay on more than Skinny because America was falling asleep yesterday when Skinny was on.
Yeah, because I wasn't blowing out TVs speakers, bro.
Yeah.
Surround sound speakers. You know how much I've paid for speakers in the last 3 years? I probably got $40,000 in replacing TVs and speakers.
I think you got to replace the suspension in my truck hauling all them Buicks.
Yeah, you better. That's 6.0 Chev.
I can't say if nice thing about being friends with Skinny, I get to haul cars I'd probably never get to haul because only real ballers can afford them.
Oh, shit.
74 ribs, Dukes
Yep.
and a quarters.
So you're going back with an empty trailer, right?
No,
Oh.
we have to take Josh's van back because that is Corey Fisher's motor.
Oh, well, Corey don't need it. You need to take back that Camry wagon for me from Mike.
No, I'm not taking you. Leave your van here.
No, stop. Josh will give me hell for it.
Oh, yeah, you can leave that question mark here.
Yeah,
It'll be here for next year.
Yeah.
yeah, just leave it here. Just say, Mike, make sure it's ready to go for next year.
Park your A out back with the other Camry.
No, he'll take it to his house. He'll stack it in the pile of the other 9,000 cars.
900 and what was the total yesterday I said?
942.
There you go. Roll with it. Sounds great.
Wow.
To the point, Mike has a truck blocking the driveway, and that's like the line no one else is allowed to go. But you can see 100 yards out that
I
Dukes
can't
in a
believe it.
quarter.
Oh, Skinny, I just take the Lauda.
That
just
guy's still
push
driving
the
around
trees
with them
over.
kegerators in the back.
Yeah.
I make room. I just push the trees over with the Loda. Yeah, the kegs. I asked him, so did you tap them kegs out? They done last night? He's like, well, the Bud Light's floating and there's a lot of Miller Lite left. I said, yeah, nobody wants to drink that well water. I said, at least they're drinking the real beer out of them kegs.
Me and
Right.
Jesse had the real beer last night, the old Busch lattes.
Yeah, you gotta love the Busch lattes. That's how my daughter drinks. She's
That's
a
all.
fan of
That's what all. That's how I knew me and Mike Tex were meant to be. First night I ever met Mike Tex.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this was the first year you guys come out for
Yeah.
San Filippo, right?
Yeah.
I pull up. Mike Tex goes, let's go get a box of beer. First of all, I'm like, what the heck is a box of beer? He's from Minnesota. They just get boxes of beers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let's go to the gas station and get beer. And we don't even talk about it. And he comes out, and mind you, Mike's half in the bag at this point. He comes out with a 30-pack of Busch Light, and I'm like, this is how I know we're friends.
Yeah.
He goes, Cody, I got the box of Youngwood. I got the box of beer. I'm like,
young.
that's called a case of beer or a 30-pack.
No, it's a box of beer in Minnesota.
It's a 30 rack.
Yeah. I
then-
call it a case where I come from.
And then,
It's no such thing.
And then the talk started about stealing me from Decker. Naders needs you.
We already did. That's why you're here and Josh ain't. You notice Josh ain't been on today. He's canned. He's on his farewell tour.
That would be my tour, too.
No, Youngwood.
You guys will never invite me. You guys are going to forget about me
Maybe.
until you need a car.
Wait,
Kelly.
I
you know
won't
what I know-
forget about you. Uncle Bill will remind me about you, so I'll bring you back.
You know what I noticed today? You weren't working on Decker's car. He was working on his own.
That's because I was the only one who knew how to run the loader.
Yeah, Cody just wanted to get in the loader and be done with cars after yesterday.
Yeah.
Mike, can you move them cars for me? Yeah, I'll move them cars. And then Skinny goes, let's pick up Decker's van and fix the steering. And I
Oh,
said,
that was
"That's
bad
fine."
though.
So, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that thing was pitching total bad.
Yeah, that thing was really
She would
bad.
not have kept an axle in very
No,
long.
no. Turned too tight, and it would have just spit it right out.
What's that, Trent? The tie rod.
You know, too, that's Corey Fisher's motor, so that thing's prone to spitting axles. That's all he does.
Oh shoot.
That's fighting words, Fisher.
Hopefully he's listening.
Corey Fisher spitting axles.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably texting us right now.
We're worldwide, so he's hearing everything, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget it.
He's like 19 years old, so he's still in bed sleeping. He's just a baby still.
Aren't you, Youngwood?
I'm 30.
You don't look a day over 26.
Thank
You are an
Kenny.
old man.
No, we wouldn't be here, though, if it wasn't without Corey Fisher and Jeremy Nafalski, Yoshi's. And I can say Gary Cooper because he showed us why we don't run V6s in Sienna. And but
You know, I offered to give him a motor for that, too.
you live farther away, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate it, though. But no, so Josh broke his computer in his van, and we couldn't get to run. So Gary Cooper gave us a computer and a simplified harness for the V6s.
Oh, nice.
Still wouldn't run because it had to be flash, this and that. Well, now it's
Sure.
Tuesday. We're leaving on Thursday.
Yeah.
So Yoshi says, I'll get it figured out. Don't worry about it. He texts me at 6 o'clock and says, I'm going to pick up a motor right now. When can you be at Decker's? I said, well, I got to, wait for the fiance to get home.
Sure.
Get the kids straight away. I left, got to Decker's at 8 o'clock. They had the V6 out. We had the 4-cylinder in, fired, spindles, everything on it. By 10 o'clock, I was home at 10:30. But we never, Josh's van would not have gotten here if it wasn't for
Sure.
those guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's teamwork, Youngwood, as you know, man. You can only do so much. Like Josh, you could see him there, man. He was just done. He's spent. You know, how much more do you want to just keep grinding and mentally just challenge yourself to get it done?
And not to mention, these vans are pretty foreign to Josh and I.
Oh,
We're V8 guys.
Well, that's what I said. You guys have been doing your homework and research because, again, vans ain't my thing. Maine vans, as I call them up here, these Maine vans are, they're all different to me. And you guys brought all those parts. I was impressed with all the parts. Like, you guys are learning something here. Somebody's figuring something out on these things,
No.
But to know what takes them to keep them ticking.
Yep. No, we got Jesse and, like I said, Corey Fisher and Yoshi and, Justin Lovejoy and his brother Jesse. And there's this, we're all in a group.
Yeah.
I know Josh has mentioned it,
Yeah.
where have a film crew following us around. And we all just me and Josh sat down and picked a group of guys. And that group of guys now has become kind of our core group of guys when we need something.
We're like a family, basically.
Yeah, we're like a family.
Everybody
like
helps everybody.
These guys message me, message Josh with V8 questions because they won't run. We ran what, 2 V8s in your career?
Yeah.
One of them was from us.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Already built. I just jumped in it and went.
yeah, but when it comes to these vans or compacts, these boys show up and show us how it's done.
Yeah.
Like if you told me I'd be putting a 4-cylinder in 2 nights before leaving for Maine, I would have called you crazy.
Sure.
No way. If it was a V8, I'd have pulled it out the night before and put it in because I knew I could do it in 2 hours.
Well, if it was a small block Chevy, you couldn't do it. If it was a Magnum now, oh, yeah, 42 minutes, it's in and out, right, young
Small
one?
block Chevs, they just get ripped out and thrown in the woods.
Those Camry motors, you can take it out of a running and driving car and have it in another running and driving car. One person, 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See, and I look at that thing that
I leave everything,
sideways
everything
engine.
hooked right up. Just disconnect the things that go through the firewall, 4 motor mounts, and pull it.
Love it.
See me
Yeah.
being a V8
That's
guy.
like work, Jesse. I don't got time for all that.
See, me being a VA guy, I always thought you had to drop subs. They're like, no, just pull out the top. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? They're like, yeah, you got half an inch on each side for it to fit in there.
As long as you cut that battery tray out.
Yeah,
in and
and
out
one
easy.
side your timing chain covered.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's easier than just dropping the 4 and the sub and
Yeah.
doing it that way, huh?
Now, if the car is real bent, you try to take out a bad one, you might be better off just take it out the bottom. But
Sure.
That's when you get heavy equipment. Just cut the sub and pick the car off.
Yeah. I've seen guys lop them right off in front of the strut towers, take the whole frame right off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you,
Oh, yeah,
Gator.
thank you, Gator.
No, we got sodas and drinks coming left and right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Gator is Mike Gilbert's Naders.
Yes.
His Cody Wood.
He is Skinny's romance.
He is Skinny's
He
Hunter
is
Edsel.
Decker's Cody.
He's Decker's Cody, Tixie's Naders, and Skinny.
You never met my brother Romance. Romance used to build with me religiously till I left him in Illinois when I moved to Kansas. But me and my brother Ronnie would turn some stuff. And I'll tell you what, Ronnie did a lot of work for me now that Hunter is. But Hunter's not as a go-getter as Ronnie is. Hunter's don't want to work till I tell him.
Comes back with his own cheese.
Hunter wants to go work on his stuff, but you got to go. No, just do it. I shouldn't have to tell you. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it should
That's
be.
what I was trying to tell Hunter when you got all them Mopars down there.
Yeah.
I go, you love running stock cars. They're the easiest ones. They got motor and training. He's in them, dude. They're just drill the bumper shocks and collapse them. You're good. Go.
Sure.
I think you need to put them in one of them roundbacks.
Yeah.
Something real built.
I got a couple. Like that used one came from Josh, so that would be good.
Dude, we never even thought. You should have left that in New York. We could put a motor in that Hunter ran at San Filippo.
Yes.
Should have run that here.
Yes and no, but if I get it down to Kansas, you can put a Kansas plow package on it, and then that old wagon's going to be around for a couple days.
And that's already been pulled down 3 times.
Yeah, that's a problem. I'd put a new stub in it, put the Kansas plow package on it, and
But the guy you got
get
it from,
Skowhegan and runner.
he did a very good job pulling it
Yeah,
down.
and the good thing is it's a clean car to start with.
Yes.
You know?
That's
But it's at Tixie's. And like I told you, I was telling you the other day, it takes like when Gully dropped that Buick off in the wagon, Tix like, Skin, did you look at this thing? He hits me up right away the next morning. Skin, did you look at this thing? And he didn't tell me it was a pile, it was good or bad. He just said, and I took that as, boy, that car must be rough. Because Tix is in Minnesota, of all places, and he's looking at a lot of rough stuff. He runs stuff with no crush boxes, spring buckets, front frame rails in front of the arms, everything, my friend. But that car must be bad. You told me it wasn't.
No, Josh, I
Tix
looked.
sure sounds like it.
No, I mean, I looked what I could see from underneath. I told you the one floor was bad in it.
Sure. You
But-
don't need floors or a roof, bro.
No, but it's just the outside of it has a very patina, wore out, been sitting underneath that pine tree out back
Sure.
for years.
Well, that acid, man. Those pine trees are acidy. Like you go down in Carolinas, you go down to Arkansas, anywhere in that neck of the woods, Alabama, those cars are different.
I will
rust.
say, though, Chris Minton did say, because he stole some parts off them, so then they obviously couldn't run anymore. But he did say both those cars ran and drove when he got them.
Nice. Okay. Good to know.
And then I kept putting on your post about that Rivy.
Yeah.
That girl was a one-owner car for its whole life. The owner of the Chevy dealership bought it. They come on the showroom floor.
That's crazy.
And then the next owner of it was Chris Minton.
True fully loaded stage one. The only thing it does not have is the bucket console. And it has a console, but it has the console don't have the shifting console in it. But be honest, Youngwood, I still not even opened the hood. So I don't even know if the engine's disassembled in there.
No,
It's
just
parts.
some plug wires. you
Sure.
know,
I have no clue. I never even opened the hood on it, buddy.
I
Never.
know more about your car than you do.
You do. You do.
So
I just
that's
buy.
why. That's why you should have let us keep them, because
Okay, Youngwood.
Decker told you to sell him that deuce and a quarter, not to send it to Kansas.
Perfect. But Decker wants to give me $3.25 for it. It's hard to sell a car for $3.25.
You got to
When a quarter pounder costs you more. You know what I mean? Come
You got
on.
to tell him to break out that moldy money.
Yeah, I know he's got it. He's just hiding that stuff under all those Mopar parts in the timber.
We were talking about this the other day. So you go to Josh's house now, and you've been in there in the wintertime
yeah.
when we can't get on the yard.
Okay.
There's cars everywhere, wherever we can get them when we get the snow. Well, we got them all in a nice straight line now. I'm looking the other day, and I go, Josh, we're getting low on cars because they're 2 stacked down the middle. I still count there's still 32 there. But it doesn't look like that because there's 6 out back.
I wish I had that kind of room.
32 cars in the front yard, and it looks like there's nothing.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, thank you, Krusty.
She's better looking than you anyways. Here, I'll slide over.
Yeah, we're going to put her in the middle.
Between all this
She's going to be the cream of the cookie.
Between all this man meat.
Okay.
Bring that mic on in.
This is huge.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see the big head that had it on?
I hope
There
it's
you
not
go.
Is it good?
Bring your mic in tight there. You're good. You're good.
I'm official now.
Yeah, you are official. Tell everybody who we got here.
I'm Heaven. I'm Mike Gilbert's daughter.
Yes, you are. You are the one out here making it happen. And
You admit that a lot, that you're Mike Gilbert's daughter.
Well, depends.
you're like my daughter, Saray. Yeah, I'm even Hunter. Nope, I don't know that fool over there. I got nothing going on with him.
Who's that guy yelling over there? It's not my dad.
Yeah. I
But
don't
you were
know.
out here yesterday hustling those tickets I seen
Yep.
and
yep.
trying to make that happen, and that's huge. You got to have somebody out there willing to walk the pits and sell all those tickets. And evidently somebody sold Amanda Bubbles a bunch of winners yesterday, because I don't know if it was you or under the tent, but somebody did well in selling her some winners yesterday,
Uh-huh.
because Trent and Cody got in the van yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
She hit me up. She cornered me over there by food. She knew
Yeah.
I was hungry. She goes, "You want to buy a ticket?" And I already had my money out. I'm like, "Oh, here you go. I'll take one."
That's awesome.
Typical woman sees a man's money out, just starts asking for it.
Well, he could tell you all about it right here. He's standing here.
He's just shaking his head. Yeah, he's,
You're right. You're right.
but
Have to be strategic.
there you go.
Yeah, strategic about it. That's
Yes.
right.
Yep.
So how do you feel about your dad's show? Do you think it turned out well?
Yeah, it turned out good.
For what you got here, you know,
Yeah.
like your father and I were speaking, a lot of support comes from out of Maine. You got to get these. You're from here, right here, local, Heaven. You have to get on these locals and be like, come support this show. You guys have great money in your own backyard. Where are y'all at? Because I know you got plenty of Derby drivers around here. I
Yeah.
see Derby cars driving from here where we're staying. There's a lot of Derby cars.
Oh,
but
yeah.
the locals need to come support
Yeah.
Mike a lot more. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to have it.
I mean,
Yeah.
last year there was a lot more locals. This year it's split, out of towners to locals.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, there's 10 of us from New York.
Yeah.
So
No, absolutely. Haven't you ever derbied?
No.
Your dad has all these cars and you not derbied yet? I figured you'd
No,
at
what
least
you
have
do is you
derbied
tell
once.
Your dad, I want that 74 Oldswagen out back is
Oh.
what I want a derby. Or that 76 Shocker
Yeah,
wagon.
think you could go back there and have pick of the whole crop.
Or that 70, what was it, a 74 or 5 deuce and a quarter all the way in the back?
Yeah, way back,
Yeah.
74, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
go-
go get them.
Be like, Dad, I want that one. And he can't tell you, no, he's your father.
My brother and I used to always say that once I was able to drive in them.
Sure.
We were going to do one. And my brother would be like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I am back to back with you and I'm going to take you out.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, someone's got to smash them because by the time Addie's old enough, they're all going to be rust buckets. So.
Yeah.
I would do that. I'd still do that, just make it your dad that you go back to back with and junk. You can see your dad's okay driver, but, you know, he's got no neck, so he can't turn around. He's just got to drive out the windshield. So, you know, you can beat him going back to back, Evan.
I don't know. I'm not that good of a driver either.
Oh, on the road you're saying, huh? You've wrecked a few on the road, haven't you?
No. No.
Her dad's a local tow guy, so she can't do that because she don't get away with it.
Hey, man, he'll know.
How many of you bought 50,
Yep.
50 tickets?
No, your dad's an awesome guy. I was able to meet your dad
Would be the red ones.
4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, when he came
down
down.
to New York the
Yep.
first time. And
First
I'll
time.
never forget it. I pulled up after work. It's Thursday night. I'm walking up. You know, he park out front of Decker's and walk around his house. I come walking up, and all I can hear is that Daka, that main accent. I'm like, who the heck is in our shop right now? And I turn around, and it's Mike Gilbert, Charlie Cummings, and Josh Brown. And I'm like, who are these guys? Now they're a couple of my best friends.
Yeah.
I love Stan, too. I think
Oh, yes.
Mike,
Forget Stan.
I got to have Stan in there with him, you know, doing his thing.
Because Stan doesn't take Mike's crap.
Yes.
Did you sit around the other night and have lobster yourself, or you don't eat lobster?
I had lobster.
Did you? I was wondering your dad said somebody's going to refrigerate. I'm like, who's going to help him shell all those lobsters?
Oh, we didn't do that.
You didn't?
No,
Yeah. No,
no.
you figure his work's involved, right? You're leaving.
Don't do that, because that's what Skinny does.
No, that was serious. I won't lie, Heaven. When your dad's like, well, we need this many. I'm like, Mike, I think 40, 50 would be
I
plentiful.
No, 89.
89.
I know.
89.
That's what I said. I'm like, why did you get so many?
And 10,
What are you
what,
doing
10,
all
Yeah.
this now?
10, 12 crabs, too?
10 pounds of butter. 10 pounds of butter. And we probably use 4 pounds. You know, like, good eats. I had 5 myself. I can't say that on national TV, but I did. I had 5 lobsters.
I'm here to tell you right now, I would not go near Mike Gilbert for about the next week, because that's all he's going to be eating is lobster.
Oh, yeah. Well, like Cody said, the next day we ate on his trailer, and yesterday morning that trailer was just, ugh.
Oh, it was
All the lobster all over
Yeah.
that trailer. Like, they're great, but I'm not smelling the next
I bent
day
over
like
to
that.
I bent over to pull my ramps out from underneath. I got that face full of smell, and I almost like fell over. I'm like, oh my god.
We out.
Yeah.
No, you don't want that.
No, that's one thing that you guys have up here though, is the ability to drive an hour, go pull fresh seafood off
Yeah.
the boat right then. When like Skinny was saying, down by you, they're what, $80?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
lobster?
you're going to pay for that. Yeah. It's like,
Holy.
but your guys' king crab here, $160 a pound. All the way over for Alaskan king crab. At the restaurant, I'm like, holy cow. But you go back, we were just in Seattle, $19.99 a pound. Isn't that something?
They come
Because
down from Alaska.
right there, coming right out of Alaska, they're right there. But like you to come here and get pink ladies and lobsters, $7.99, $8, $6. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy cow! Now in California, that lobster costs you $100.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and that's the
Great.
truth.
Yeah.
But no, I want to do it again, and we definitely got to get on the planning stage. Your dad ain't the greatest at planning, and
Oh.
Mike's gonna hear this and hear it back. But it's like
Yes.
I got talking to him, and we were telling. He's like, Bubbles asked if you need any plates or anything. He's like, oh, Skinny, I forgot that. Yeah, tell Bubbles I need 200 solo cups. I need plates for at least 70. I need utensils, 10 pounds of butter. Might as well just get paper towels. Forget the napkins. I'm like, no, you're right, buddy. We need some stuff here.
Yeah.
And he's like, I didn't know I needed all that. Like last night, your dad's having a great time. He's like, oh, the lobster man called. I got to be there at 7 in the morning to get lobsters for the raffle. He's giving away 15 live lobsters in the raffle.
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. I
Even
saw
the
that.
raffles have lobster in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's-
that doesn't surprise me. He's
No.
so last minute.
He is so like Mike
but
takes.
Mike's heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mike is a great guy. His heart's in the right place. And me and Decker, every day I talk to him. We talk to Mike. Is Mike gotten this done? Mike, he's like, no, Code. I got to call him. I got to call him.
Yeah.
I've pulled in Josh's shop a few times. He's like, I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, Mike Gilbert, dude. And then so like every time Mike would go live, I'd be like, I'd put little jabs in there like, Mike, you got this done, you got that done, you
Yeah.
got this done.
Yeah.
Because up to like 3 days before we got here, he didn't have the cable ran for us.
I know. I know. I know.
So Heaven, we need you next year. We need you to, you know what's involved now. Be like, Dad, you got to get this done. Dad, you got to do
I
this.
tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
No,
And then,
no.
before we leave, give Decker or Skinny your numbers. So
Yeah.
about
No, start tomorrow.
start tomorrow.
Yeah, start
We're about
tomorrow.
we're about the beginning of August. They start calling you. Okay, has your dad done this? Has he
yes,
done that?"
seriously
Like,
though. I know. Well, that was like when we had lobster the other night out at the shop,
Yeah.
and he hands me a paper. He's like, "I need copies of this for tomorrow." I'm like,
It was 11 o'clock at night.
"You're just giving this to me now?"
Yeah. And where am I getting this printer at, Dad? You know, where do you want me to pull this one from?
Yeah, because you guys were still going, having fun when we left at like what 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we jetted.
Because we still had to drop a van here and go back to the house, which was 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, definitely.
No, I absolutely love your father.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Yesterday we had that young girl up here, and, we brought up your brother again, and it's tough. He's like me, big bear, like that, and we wear a heart right here, and I can't spit nothing out like that. I'm sovereign, too, and we had that young girl up here, and then next, we just lose it, and
Yeah.
here we are, though, and it's a great thing what he's trying to do, truly, at
Yeah,
the end of the day.
definitely.
And to hear that, and then have that girl sitting right here yesterday, and his dream is being lived through others, right?
And then
Yeah.
Through
anyone that
your
missed-
brother.
anyone that missed it, you have to go back and watch the intro. Bill
Yeah,
did an awesome job yesterday, or this morning.
this morning
with him
Mike
and
did
Mike,
it, yeah.
like was a 10-15 minute long
Absolutely,
video
he
of
did
Mike
a
talking
great
about
video.
it. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, you
Yeah, I
gotta go
did.
back and watch it because Mike touches on everything, and I don't know how he did it, but he held it all together the whole time.
Yeah, and we need more people to come support this.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's
Yes.
one thing we could say. And Mike kept saying that, and that's the truth. Please, y'all, come to Maine and support.
Yep.
Come to Maine and support this derby and what they're doing. Truly, you're not here for the money. You're here for the camaraderie, the derby family, the 89 lobsters, meeting new people, and just having a blast with everybody in general.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you guys are all great folks up here in Maine.
Yep. And
But yeah, you're in charge of keeping your dad on track next year.
Yeah.
She's like, I hate you guys right now.
that's a hard task.
And Gator, too. Gator can make it happen, too. Gator starts stripping cars tomorrow.
Gator built 200 cars already this year. Come on.
Oh, at least stripped them, right? For sure.
Yeah.
I can't thank Gator enough. We sent our vans up, and he stripped ours all out, so all I had to do was move wires and get a spindle broke.
I'm coming, Mike.
Yep.
I still can't believe that out of the 942 cars Mike has, he didn't have one Nissan Quest in that pile. He probably does. He just doesn't know about
No,
it.
he said they're very hard to come this way.
Really?
He said you just don't see him, Skinny. That's a van that I just don't see around here. And I can see that. Cody, I bet you I've only probably seen a handful come through my area.
Really?
Yeah, it's more of a, to me, it's a West Coast thing like the four-wheel drive Honda vans, right?
Yeah.
They see they're all over Seattle, all over the West Coast, California, because they're transplants, when they came in, and a lot of them bring from China and stuff. That's where they're coming from, and they're transplants.
Yep.
Well, how many kids do you have, Heaven? You have one, right?
One, yep.
One little boy.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure he's going to love Derby, and
Oh, he already does.
yeah, isn't that awesome? I absolutely love it. Yeah, I figure he'll be a derbier.
How old is he?
3.
Does he watch Track Shot?
Yeah, like if we have it up on our phones or like when Dad comes over, he pulls it up.
Love it.
He climbs right up in my dad's lap. That's his Papa G.
Papa
Yeah.
G.
Papa G.
I
I'm gonna
love
start
it.
calling him Papa G.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he could be the Papa G all day long. He could be in that old pizza shop making a Papa G. Make me another one.
Yeah.
No, I want spicy pepperoni on this one, though.
But
That's
The
awesome.
awesome thing about Track Shot, my son's 2.5, and my fiance sent me a video yesterday, him jumping up and down because he calls Josh Uncle Josh or Derby Josh.
Love it.
Yep.
Jumping up and down saying we're on TV, and it's awesome because we reach more people in the country. And that's the biggest thing we were telling people about coming here. This is, and the rest of in the country, this is 1995 Demolition Derby, and you
Really
guys
is.
are still doing it the same way. Like,
Yeah.
And I love it. I love
we
it.
pulled up here last year with welded bumpers on, and people were like, "Who are these guys?
Right.
Who are these guys?"
Yeah.
I mean, but it's good for your area too because it's gonna expand your area. Like, oh, these guys are doing that. These guys are doing like.
Yes, definitely.
And if people come up to us, like, we'll tell you what we did.
Right.
We won't give away all our secrets, but we'll give you a good idea.
Right.
Sure.
Yep.
And that's what your dad learned coming down with us.
Yes.
DECA, we ain't allowed to loop tranny lines.
He's actually, yes. He's actually learned more because of it
Yeah.
and the little secrets. But, he's like old school. He's like what I am, and, that's where we come from. And it's okay to close a hood with a seatbelt, a deck lid with a seatbelt, a door. Oh, close it and lock it. It's good enough,
Yep.
And let's go wreck the cars. I truly said out here they still care more about a paint job than building the car. And I love that,
No,
Yeah.
it definitely feels good. I mean, and that's one thing we've always touched on is our shop builds a lot of stock stuff. I can't do what some of these guys are doing, like our buddy Fatty, for instance, in Ohio. They got cars that have over 1,000 feet of tubing in them.
You ain't supposed to say that on live TV.
I don't care.
You just threw all
I
them
don't.
cheaters under the bus.
It's Ohio, man. You know how they are. If it fits, you weld it. But like stuff like that, like some of the countries, they got $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 into a car, and up here you guys got some of these cars are already made you money off the catalytic converter. So it's like you guys are just smashing them and having fun.
Yeah.
Unless you're your dad, then you got 900 cars with converters still on them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I know.
If I were you, I wouldn't even ask if you need money. I would just go back, message Skinny, and be like, "What's the best converter?" And walk in your dad's yard,
Yes.
dropping off.
I know.
Send
I know.
send it to Skinny, and be like, "Okay, I got my 1,200 for the week off of Dad."
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
I know. He has so much junk out there.
Oh, I love it.
I know. I'm always like, it's so much though. He's like, I put in my will that when I die, you have to at least keep all this for 5 years. I'm like,
Well, you're going to be keeping it. Because your boy needs a derby.
Yeah.
Your little sister coming up needs a derby. All those are going to derby.
yeah.
Yeah. You got to live it.
Does Gator come with it?
Yeah. Gator's coming with the yard.
Gator's with the yard. He's like the yard dog.
He's yeah.
Did he?
Hey, Skin.
Yeah.
Chris just messaged me on that one car.
Oh, thank you. Because he said it was in the glove box. Love it.
The winner of this car is Chris Woodard.
Chris Woodard just won it, the car. Chris is in it. So Chris has a van, don't he?
Yeah, he just made the feature.
Yep.
I don't think he knows how to run a rear-wheel drive.
Love it. So Chris has a van here, and he's in the feature. Now he's got to figure out what to do here with this car.
That young lady. So, well, I'll tell you what we can do.
Redraw or pick somebody to run it, right?
Yeah.
Heaven wants to run it.
God.
What's he doing? Hold on, folks.
You want your front-wheel drive. So you want to do a raffle, or do you want...
What are they doing?
They're trying to figure out what he wants to do. If he wants to raffle it off, give it up, maybe draw another one. Raffle it off. There you go.
Everybody good with that? Chris says he wants to stick with his minivan.
There you go, Cody. Pull out your dead presidents. You can buy it.
Oh, they're raffling it off.
We got 150.
200.
We got 200. We got 3. We got 300.
So people don't know is Chris Woodard just won the raffle car, but he's already in the feature, so now they're auctioning off the raffle
Yeah,
car
to
for
get more money
money.
for the scholarship.
I think we're up to 300.
Yep.
It sounded like to me, whoever said $300 is going to be the winner.
There you go. That's awesome. There's another one in the feature.
Scannon, looks like you and I are stuck up here talking to each other.
Yep. Well, we got heaven to break it up for us, so it's all good.
Not that I'm doing much talking.
No, you're fine.
Oh, you're doing great.
At least you're, it's tough your first time.
Good job. Yeah. More money for a scholarship. You got to love it. Find any.
Okay.
I'd support it. I'd wear it well.
Yep.
Should make another run of them.
You
Yeah.
should.
You know, let's
no,
do
your
it
dad
up.
should definitely get them and sell them at the Derby.
Well, and we wanted to do that, but again, my dad's just so last minute.
Like we said, we're going to give Decker and Skinny your number. So starting in like July, they start calling, okay, Heaven, is this done? Is this done? Is this
I know.
done?
I already started a folder at home with everything.
Cool.
We need to keep track of this.
Yes.
Start now.
Well, I'm going to
Yes.
put this out here. Decker's a great promoter. Just talk to him.
Yeah.
50 lobsters is plenty, by the way, next year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay?
Yes.
If his name was Larry, it'd be great.
Finish line construction. Tire King.
But no, for how last minute your dad is,
Yeah.
he
Well, no,
pulls
it'd
it
be last
together.
minute Larry.
Well, I'm saying he pulls it all together last minute. Oh, Doc, track shot, guys. I got it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He comes up to me, hey, you done with the Loda? I gotta move these cars. I'm like, Mike, you have bigger things to worry about than the junk cars sitting around. I'll move them and give me 10 minutes.
I know.
Bob's Cash Fuel.
Yeah, they're thanking their sponsors right now. All those sponsors that make this work, we appreciate y'all because your dad has a pile of sponsors behind him here.
Yep. I got on board with that pretty quickly and
Good.
reached out to a lot of people that I know that own businesses or that
Sure.
are about supporting things,
Yes.
causes like this.
Yes.
So it was definitely good for sure.
And they're always willing to give. You just got to ask them. Truly,
Yeah.
you have to battle. It's kind of like going to buy an old car sitting at somebody's house. It's been there forever. Oh, they won't sell it. You don't know unless you go ask.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, go knock on the door. And I'll guarantee you'll get that car, just like sponsors.
Yes. Every sponsor I asked, nobody said no.
That's a
So-
great thing.
But
That's
even,
a great thing.
You know, even if they couldn't, give money, a lot donated items to be auctioned off, and any little bit helps.
Yeah,
we're just thankful for all
Absolutely.
the help. We appreciate it.
And he's got a lot of raffle items over there.
Yeah,
I was
there's a
impressed
lot.
to see all the tables loaded. And that's the other thing, everybody out there. Not only are you derbying, but you got a chance to win cars. You got a chance to win raffles. Well, there's probably 50 items on them
Yeah,
tables.
there's
over
Yes.
there.
bikes over there. There's VP cans. There's fuel cells.
Jacks. Yep,
Jacks.
There's
jack
a-
stands, tools.
There's a Twisted Tea cooler loaded with a ton of scratch tickets. There's so many scratch tickets in there.
I love it.
I think it's one of the most popular items.
Sure, and then is there, I think lures, Bubble said maybe they had lures in
Oh,
it
dude, Bubble
too as well.
Yes.
Skinny, you
That's
gotta
cool.
get back to work Tuesday because Bubble spent some money over there.
No, Bubbles needs to get back to work Tuesday.
Yeah. Bunch of gift cards over there. Different businesses.
Yep. Which we talked about if any of us track shot people win I know there's a $250 gift card to Napa.
Yeah.
If any of us win, obviously we come to Skowhegan, Maine once a year. So we talked about donating it back
Yep.
to a kid or a driver.
Yep.
I don't know what Mike's talking about. Oh, he's talking about trophies.
All the
So it's 5,000 for first, 3,000 for second, 1,000 for third, and $1,000 Mad Dog, I think. And the first place trophy, as Bill's showing right now, is 8 foot tall. It's hard to tell next to Mike because he's 3 foot tall, but
We're doing a Mad Dog banner for the guy that goes out there and does
Oh, nice.
that's a pretty cool banner.
sticks, really goes out there and wreck things, and take this home and remember my son, you're helping somebody go to school.
Another thing is today, we're not just remembering Mike's son. Today's 9/11.
Yeah.
And I just realized that. So it's just, you know, a memorial of Mike Gilbert Jr. and also everybody in 2001.
Great.
Is your dad the loudest man in Skowhegan?
Skowhegan.
Yeah.
I love how you say Skowhegan.
Right? Scow. You got to
do you say
scow.
Skowhegan.
Skowhegan?
You got to scow.
How do you say it?
Skowhegan.
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 I'm from New York. So
I heard how you guys say butter and lobster, though. We got to laugh at that. And cob. and loader.
you guys don't know what an ER is.
Yeah, everything with ER, just take that out and put an A.
Amen. Ain't that the truth? Hey, we got Little B watching there in PA. Thank you, Little B. Appreciate you, buddy.
But is he the loudest man
Yeah,
around?
he is pretty loud, yeah.
Like growing up, everyone's like, I know your dad.
Oh, yeah.
I know your dad. Your dad bought a car from me. Your dad told me. Your dad yelled at me.
Yes. Exactly. And, I mean, and he anywhere he goes, he talks to anybody, so.
Oh, I know.
You never met a stranger. That's that will be in my obituary. That's the truth. I've never met a stranger. I'll talk to anybody. I don't give a who you are.
Yeah.
I will have a conversation with you.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I did.
And that's the way. Yeah, I'm at the gas pump. I'm gonna have a conversation with the stranger next to me.
Yep.
Whether you want to talk to him or not.
I should have listened to Decker. Never made friends with you.
Yeah, I even like Cody when I met him. That's.
Yeah, that's my dad to a T.
No, your dad's an awesome dude. Awesome guy. That's why we're willing to drive 8 hours. Skinny's willing to fly.
Yep.
You know, because I tell people Mike's one of those guys. I was talking about it yesterday. He reminds me of a few people down our way that own junkyards, own a lot of cars. But you call him any time of day, and Mike, I got a friend, or I'm 3 hours from you, but you're the closest person I know. I need help, and he'd be there.
Yep.
Until it's time to drink beer, then everything stops. Like he come down, we built him that car this year in New York. He come down to run it. Him and Stan come down for a day, and he sat in the car whining because we had no beer the whole time.
He loves his Miller Lite.
He does.
I tell him that's well water. He'll eventually listen to me.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, hey, how'd you do on them kegs last night? He goes, well, the Bud Light's pretty much empty, but the Miller Lite, I said, see, everybody drank the real beer, Mike. That tells you should change your taste.
Yeah, seriously.
I would drink Miller Lite over Bud Light, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Me too, probably.
I only drink Bud Light every now and then, and it's just because my brother used to drink it. So, like, when I'm just in my feels,
Sure.
I'll
Absolutely.
be like, I'm having a Bud Light.
Yeah, it's like Bubbles every now and then. She'll grab an Ultra. You know, that's like a
I like that Busch
northern
Light.
Wisconsin thing, Minnesota. They're all about their Ultra up there.
Yeah.
Bubbles likes it. But when I was drinking, it was green beer, Heineken or whatever. But I love my Miller High Life. I was all about the old High Life.
Yeah.
You know, I loved my Miller High Life. All right, we're getting ready to start these cars up and load them up.
I didn't even know anybody drank Miller Lite still until I met your dad.
All right, feature time. It's feature time. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate all our guests that's helped us the last 2 days, but we are getting ready for the feature. How many are out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see 15 right now. I'm making the track. Trent Decker's coming out, leading the pack. Hunter Elliser coming out, leading. Josh Decker coming out. Krusty coming out.
Cressy.
Is my
Krusty?
Cressy.
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 Sorry, I call him Krusty.
Krusty?
It works for me. Krusty. Isn't there a Krusty out there that derbies, by the way?
No.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, Muse Boy Krusty. Yeah, there sure is. And then, the 1X2, Jeff Buckman, Lynn, Massachusetts. And then behind him is the Mad Dog, Mike Morin, 72X, Heartland, Maine. 519 is Chris Knight, Westminster, Massachusetts. 423. Let me see if I got one here. Yep. Kayla Reed Oliver, 32, is Devin Nichols. 58 is Sheldon Woodard. Woodard. 15, Jeff Wright. 922, Conrad Tarr. And you got the 11X, Little Will Baggy. And then you got Larry Buckman in the 318, rounding out the field. They're all pulling in here. This is going to be interesting, y'all.
He's Oh, so my dad is in the feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad made feature. That's what we're saying. We love how your dad gets the derby at his derbies.
Yeah.
Because a lot of derbies you go to, people will
Oh, my
be
dad's
upset that the promoter's running.
Tyler, where's that bag that I had? It's still sitting right there. Yeah. I have stuff in there.
Just set it on
I
the
have
table.
stuff this here. Yeah.
Now, is Tyler your husband, boyfriend,
Fiance.
fiance? And what did he think about your dad the first time you met him?
Oh, there's a good one. Oh, Stan's even running his buggy. Yeah, truly.
Did Tyler run, should we get him on here and ask him, did he run away the opposite way?
No. Yeah, I don't know. Get him on here talking.
I love it. She don't want to say nothing, though. You got her. You got her stumped, Cody.
My dad was loud, and he's like, your dad's just one of those guys that, like, redneck, don't give a shit. Like.
Love it, yes.
And then, of course, they bonded over, all the cars and
yes,
the junkyard. And
I can relate to that. My fiance's dad has over 60 old muscle cars that he's never going to do anything with all of them, and I get mad staring at them like, you have a 6-figure car here, finish painting it and make it back original. No.
I know. Oh, yes. I know.
It's like us looking at your dad's pile of 2 Brownback wagons, a shocker wagon.
I know. My friend and I, we were joking the other day, when we were out at the shop, because Tyler is like drooling over some of the stuff my dad has out there. And my friend's like, Tyler, you're not going to get any of it. Heaven's making you sign a prenup.
I hope you're hearing that, Tyler.
Yeah,
you got to sign papers, I heard.
Yeah, he heard it.
I love it.
When we said it the other night.
I love it, buddy. No, you couldn't ask for a better father-in-law. That's for sure. Mikey is good. We have a full field. I'd be honest, I've never seen the track this full, besides when the vans were out there yesterday. Even last year, right? We didn't.
How did it look from up here during the team show with 16 of us out there?
Oh, it was loaded.
It felt like it was tight out there.
It was.
I got in a couple of them corners and just held my own little spot.
Yep, it definitely was, Youngwood. Let's see what your dad does. He's just going to send it, which I absolutely love. He don't care who he hits either.
I know.
He hits everybody.
Yep.
But I do know there's definitely people working together out there. There's people working as teams out there. There's people wanting to take others out there. We all know how this is going to play out.
Skinny, how many people took your bounty money on Decker?
All of them. All of them. Okay. Got to move some people around here, get them away from the pit. And we are going to be set with our feature event for the day. This is our feature. This is our last of the day. We appreciate everybody tuning in to TrackShot Live here from Skowhegan, Maine.
Skowhegan.
Don't forget it.
Skowhegan.
You know what's going to be ready, though, Skinny, after this feature?
Yeah.
That barbecue.
You know it.
Yes, I had some already. It was good.
Oh, we had it last year.
Oh, yeah. He's good.
Love it.
Craig knows what he's doing.
We're doing a moment of silence.
Thank you. Remember enough arrows.
Appreciate everybody in Lawrence, Kansas checking. Mitchell Kelly and the KB crew up there. Thank you all. Everybody, thank you for watching. Appreciate it all. Thank you, Cody Wood, for helping me out here, everybody. Heaven, appreciate it. We're going to call this feature, and good luck to all. May the best driver win. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's derby!
Decker's quick off the line.
We're bumping. Oh, nobody's really going here.
No,
It's going to be a nice slow start.
Gentlemen, sir. It ain't going to stay like that for long.
No. Let's see what Decker does.
He's
Oh,
sitting.
boy.
Oh, Caddy's up on the wall.
Yep.
Caddy's hung on tires. Mike Morin putting a big shot on Mike Gilbert there.
Mike Gilbert's stuck on the wall.
Trent trying to get out of there. Trent gets out of there.
Decker's working on the back of Woodard. Trent's hung on the wall, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad got him off.
Hunter's in a battle over there with Larry Buckman. Larry's turned him. Here comes 58. Got Hunter's wheel.
Larry's buried over there. It's wet in that corner.
He's stuck with Hunter. They're both stuck. Hunter's wheels are exposed too. They're teeing off on him.
Hunter's free now, I think, though. Here comes Decker. The front. Ooh, Ben's in front of that caddy. Or sorry, that's a Lincoln, right?
They got Hunter's axle. Broke his left rear off. Front's laid over. Hunter better get out of that corner. They're working him. These compacts are just sending it.
Decker working on the front of that Lincoln. Mikey Gilbert's down there in the corner. Looks like he's stuck. Oh, nice tire shot by Hunter.
Hunter laid it down there.
Decker's up on the wall.
Oh, Decker's hung on the wall.
Let's get out of there. Guys, back up. Give him room. Hunter's trying. He's dragging that back end.
Oh,
Decker's
off.
off.
Little Will Brown's doing good working the back of that.
Hunter's got it mad. It's just not working for him right now.
He's got to drive slow now, Hunter. You got to protect that front. Still quite a few cars out there. I think Mike Gilbert and the raffle car are the only two that are out.
Yeah, I think. Doesn't look like it's moving.
No, I think your dad's stuck down there.
$519 looking for somebody.
Trying to look for that front tire on Deca. Bumper on the track.
You see one, Code?
I thought I saw one by Larry there. Hunter's driver's side's not looking good.
He's totally dragging that wheel. It's just hurting him.
Oh, nice tire shot on Hunter, though.
He hung him.
Jesse Cressy's camping down there in the corner, bagging. Will Brown doing a great job driving backwards. Nice tire shot by Will. Him and Trent working together. Red flag, red flag.
Oh.
Red flag. Oh, put on your dad's list next year, air horns.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
They got one air horn.
I was just about to say they're all waving the flag. I'm like, they need to get more.
Get that. Decker.
Skinny, you're supposed to not be biased up here.
I'm not. I hope you don't hear me.
Oh, we hear you.
Just a tad.
You see Bill just snag that out of midair? Just snag that drone out of midair like he's freaking Spider-Man with his web.
Yeah, Hunter's hung in there.
Stuck on the wall.
Yeah, he got wedged in there.
Like I was talking earlier, you get on those tires, they just bury your bumper in them.
Yeah.
That's it. You're done, Hunter.
Good
job, guys.
Josh and Chris are down here battling. Oh, Josh inverted that Cordova bumper.
Trying to get his attention.
He ain't looking very well, is he? He's learned that from somebody, too, not me. Yeah, Hunter, you're left out there, buddy. That happens, man. You drive in a bad spot like that.
Yeah.
Oh, good nose to nose.
Minus Josh's bumper, his nose hasn't really moved that much.
That car's smoking.
Yeah.
Leave it on. Leave it on. I'm going to try to take his helmet off.
Where do you learn that?
Yeah, leave that sucker on while you're in that car.
Yeah.
Trent's doing good. Woodyard's doing good. All the compacts are really, they're just little Hornets, man. It's hard to not get smacked by them.
Dude, Will Brown, the trunk is looking perfect on his. It folded right up nice.
And it's running good as long as they don't get on a tire.
Oh. Mr. Clean almost got taken out with a tire.
Yeah. Larry Bugman's still trying to get it refired in that 318.
Will Brown's having trouble backing up. I think he's bellied down so far.
Yeah, and I think Cody, you might have got on that tire that was out there.
Oh, yeah.
He might be dragging a tire under him, bud. No, it's still there. Oh, I think you just spit an axle.
Jesse Crusty's looking good. He's keeping that caravan pretty clean.
Crusty. It's Crusty.
Crusty. Jesse Krusty. Crusty. I can't even say it because I know his real name.
Hold up. Hold up.
I'm glad Jesse saw that coming after the red flag. Larry was coming for his tire. This is a good feature.
You?
Hunter climbing out. They're sending it.
Typical New York style. Me and Jesse are in a group chat with like 20 other Derby guys.
Yeah.
And they're all saying, Jesse, quit bag. And Jesse, all you say. But typical New York, if you're not wide open, you're not driving hard enough.
Jeff Wright, Trent, Decker, Jeff Bugman. Fox is still in it.
Oh, Trent got off the wall.
Chris Woodard. 519 is still in it.
Oh, Will Brown got moving.
Chris Knight.
Will's moving.
This makes you want to be out there. Right?
Battling.
Yeah, oh yeah. Because this is a battle. This is a battle right now.
It's the two groups we knew would be here at the end.
Oh yeah.
A group of Maine people versus a bunch of New Yorkers.
Did you guys run in any heats?
Yeah, I ran yesterday in Heat 3, and Chris's girlfriend got a hold of me and snapped my spindle. And then I won one of the raffle vans.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, Decker, you're sitting there. He's watching. He's looking around. He's got hit twice looking the other way.
He's trying to drive like you, Skinny. Slow.
Dude, it's hard, though, right now, man. The Hornet's nest has just been hit. Decker's having shifty issues, it looks like, too.
Yeah.
Was it shifty giving an issue at the training? They were saying something about lubing it up or something. It'll stick it or not hit?
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay.
That bumper being inverted as far as you can, that shifter's right on the front. It could
Sure.
be locking it up. Oh, he's got to pull the pin every time. His sequence is off.
Sure. So, yeah, reverse is almost parked.
Yeah.
Okay. Trent looks like Trent's dead.
Reverse is right where the pin is.
4-2-3. It's Kelly Reed Oliver. I believe that's a female, right? She took you out, Cody.
Yeah.
She did.
She can
See,
drive.
ladies can drive.
Yep.
So yeah, she's doing very well, Cody. And we thought she was a little bent hard, but look at that. That bumper is just Cobra right up in front of the grill.
Yep, that's Chris Woodard's girlfriend.
Oh.
I believe.
Yes, it is. Yeah, she does good.
Josh didn't mean to hit him in the door there, making sure he understands he didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Josh is doing well.
Who do we got left, Skinny? We got Josh.
Sheldon Woodard in the 58 going back-to-back with Josh. You got Little Will. You got Chris Woodard.
Jesse Cressy.
Yep. And then you have the Jeff Buckman still running. You have the 519 still running of Chris Knight.
Oh, Jeff looks like he might be done. He's just sitting there.
Fox, I think Fox is done.
Yep.
Kendra Fox, that's who that is, in the 14. They got Josh wadded up on that wall. .58 coming there, got his tire right there, good. Sheldon.
Stan down there.
Stan's yelling at somebody. I love Stan.
I know. That's why it's so funny. I can't take him seriously when he's yelling.
No. Stan's awesome.
And understand him, right? He said he's going to Texas.
I feel like, yeah, what's your dad going to do with Stan not being here?
He's going to Texas?
That's what he said the other day. He's moving.
Oh.
Dude, he's tired of Michael yelling at him.
Little Will is in a bad spot. He's hide center and in a hole. Little Will needs a little help here.
So you just can bump him up out of that hole.
Looks like we're down to 7 here.
1, 2, 3.
You got Chris,
4, 5, 6.
Sheldon.
Yeah, 5. I think we got 6.
You got Callie.
Callie,
okay. Callie in the 4-2-3. She can wheel, man. Will is definitely high centered.
Jesse's stuck down in that corner.
Sheldon, I think Sheldon is having issues himself right now.
I think Decker's having issues. He's so laid over in the front on both sides.
Hot. Very hot.
Very
Listen
hot. And he was having water issues earlier.
He's having a neutral drop it.
Well, it's not his, so.
Yeah.
Who's the vehicle with the question mark?
That's Jesse Cressy. He's from down by us.
Oh, okay.
He lives in the Albany area. That shifter's screwing him up, too. Pulling that pin every time.
Was it down to?
We're down to 3 or 4. Josh, I think, is almost out of time. He's calling for Jesse to help get him out.
Get behind him so you can hit him.
Jesse,
there you go.
Jesse,
he just hit him.
Jesse broke a tire rod. Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Callie's still running and Chris still running.
Yeah.
Jesse's running. Decca's running. So there's probably your top 4 right now.
Decker just hit Jesse again. That's a legal hit.
Boy, the old caddy didn't felt.
That old caddy's ugly in the
Yeah, man, just quick. Got in a bad spot, right? And
I think it's all just 10. Mike be able to pull it out, but it might be down to 3 here if Josh doesn't make a hit.
No, he's on the clock.
Jesse has no steering. He broke a tire out on the passenger side. It could be down to Jesse and
Josh
Chris.
giving the old jump. She's just too balled up.
Josh might be in third. Oh, no, 423 got moving. Josh is in fourth.
Well, there, she got herself out.
Big chunk of metal.
Jesse.
Gators trying to get in the.
Jesse's going to have his hands full here. You got to make them hit each other. This is Chris and his girlfriend versus Jesse.
Yep.
Josh is going to be out in the 4th spot, just out of the money and the trophies. So it looks like it's Chris, Callie, and
Krusty.
May the best driver win right now.
Yeah, if Jesse didn't break that tire out, he'd be looking good. Because he was looking straight up front.
Youngwood, this makes me want to bring a pair of Chevys next year.
Yeah, but you don't want to ruin a set of Chevs up here.
Oh, I would.
I
would, bro. They can hurt you, bro, but a Chev done right.
Chris is above Jesse's bumper.
Yeah, he's kind of at a disadvantage because
he's so high. That little Camry, there's not much left to her, and it just keeps going.
she's still going, yeah.
She's good at hunting tires. I'll give her that. She got me 2 years in a row.
She folded him in his own clothes, Heaven.
2 years in a row she's gotten me.
Last year I got junked bad out here. I got to redeem myself.
I know you weren't here this year to make me look better, so.
Yeah, I know, right?
See, you always count on Skinny to make the rest of us look good.
Love it.
So you didn't run at all this year in this?
No, I haven't derbied. No. You're absolutely right. I haven't derbied at all this year. Not have the greatest health this year. Been fighting me.
Oh, yeah.
I hope to get in one at the end of the month here. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Jesse could be down to our last two.
At 4-2-3, Callie.
Callie's fighting at something. She can't get it refired. She's under the dash working on something.
Chris is hot. And Chris is having a hard time moving now.
Yeah.
He's lugging hard.
Jesse's got that broken.
Oh, he keeps doing that. She ain't going to like them axles.
No, Jesse's lost steering on that passenger side, but he's still the more mobile person.
Chris is very hot.
Could Jesse be bringing home that $5,000 to New York?
4-2-3 is done.
Callie
is done. Congrats to her getting 3rd place.
$1,000 in the trophy.
Yeah, Mike Gilbert Jr. Memorial Derby. She got it. Good for her.
Telling Jesse's got to hit someone. He made the last hit, though.
Mutual.
Jesse wants to keep.
Oh, I hope he ain't got a factory tank in that run over that sheet metal.
No. Jesse just wants to be careful putting his nose to the wall because Sheldon's so hot. He stalls and pins him. She turns left good.
She just spit an axle.
He might have just lost that axle. Jesse might have lost an axle trying to turn that corner.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Youngwood.
Yeah.
He's on the clock. Oh, this is Chris to win.
2 years.
Chris is in the driver's seat right now.
2 years in a row.
Is that who won it last year?
Yep.
Okay. They're definitely happy back there.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And Chris had to come through the consi. Number 6, Chris is in the driver's seat to win it right now.
He just stalled.
That's it. There's
it.
your winner. Congrats to all.
Jesse Cressy was second place.
Yeah. And Callie in 3rd. Congrats to them all. That was a good one. All right, Heaven, well, we appreciate you sticking around and coming on in and sitting down with us for that.
Yeah.
That was awesome of you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you very
Like I said,
much.
you're in charge next year.
Yeah, and stay on it, right? Stay on your father,
Nice
would
to meet
you?
Just
So that was Chris's girlfriend, I believe. That was in the 423. Okay, good for her. Thank you, Heaven. Oh, that Youngwood, that went the way we thought it would.
Yep, exactly how we talked earlier.
What's your name? Hey, little girl.
Love it.
What's your name?
Callie, you did very well.
Place finisher today.
Yeah, third place.
She did good.
Congrats to her.
Awful good.
Wow,
So-
wrapping a Sam Fleepo shirt.
Love it. Is she?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
No, one thing I notice up here, I don't see a lot of skinny shirts.
Oh, no. Nobody wants
I
to wear
see
that.
more Uncle Bill shirts than anything.
Right. Nobody wants to wear that up here.
Uncle Bill.
Yeah. Love it.
As soon as I talked about him, he turned the camera back the other way.
I know. He's not got you there yet, Youngwood. You all right, Bill? Just you're good. Do your thing. Absorb it all, Bill. Show everybody that carnage out there. The carnage cam of Bill here.
Where's Alex Vasco when we need him? Nope, that was an excellent feature. They still had a lot of room to move out there with all those cars.
You see it, Cody? There is quite a bit.
I mean, they said that track's 100 by 100. I think it's bigger than that.
Mike in his Chinese waffle, he calls it raffle.
Don't go anywhere. You are not done yet. Justin.
But I don't know about you, Skinny, but I had an excellent time in Maine.
Oh yeah, great time here. Great time. Absolutely loved it.
I'm ready to head home, though.
Oh yeah, aren't we all? You know, we come here, Cody, do our thing. It's like I call it the carnival, the circus. We come to town, we do our thing, and we leave.
And once I leave here, I won't hear from you again.
No, you will. Where do we go next?
You
should know the schedule.
Sam Fleepo.
Yeah, what day is that?
1st and 2nd of October in Morris, New York.
1st and 2nd. October 1st and 2nd, Morris, New York.
You got a car, and you're within 5-6 hours, even if don't matter how far away.
20 hours.
20 hours. Bring it. We will put you in a class. We'll find some place for you to run, and it'll be a great time. It's $15. Doesn't matter if you're a driver or not.
That's awesome.
Get in, and we smash over 300 plus cars every year.
100% charity derby.
Yeah. And we are
raising it for a great cause.
We are smashing muscle cars again this year.
I love it. I love it.
So, yes, that's the next place we're heading is Sam Fleepo. And then what do we got the following week? We go see Mr. Mike Tech.
Yeah, we go see
Well,
Tix.
you guys do. I never got the invite.
You're coming, Cody. You think your wife will be able to come with and your kids or no?
I'll send her to South Dakota to hang out with her best friend.
There you go. You're not far. You can make it happen. That's a lot of driving, though, Code.
Well, we'd fly, and then she could rent a car and go down.
There you
or
go.
just tell her take Tixie's GM.
Well, she's watching, right? So
she's working right now.
Oh, she's working and watching.
Somebody's got to work in
Yeah.
the house, you know.
Somebody's got to pay for your expensive habits.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm just, as she said, I'm on vacation all weekend.
I love it.
She goes, I didn't get to eat fresh lobster. I had to wake up on the lake.
Well, next year, you showed her everything. She will be here next year, right? With your
Yep.
kids.
Yep.
You might as well, Code. Look at what we can enjoy, have a good time. And
Problem is, I don't want my kid around you.
I feel the same about Hunter, and unfortunately, you have already ruined him. So I'm okay with it, young man.
Nope. Well, now Hunter and Trent got some work, get their vans cut apart because they're staying here.
I know, but the sad part is they're not hurt.
No, they both can be ran again.
Those might as well just be sent right to Mike's and let them sit in the pasture. Grab your batteries and leave them.
Grab batteries, leave tires and everything right on them.
Yeah, if you want to. Your tires, yeah, whatever.
No. Those tires.
We'll see. I don't know how.
Those tires Hunter ran.
Yeah.
Last time they got ran was up here last year.
Yeah, when Hunter won with it and then was sent to second place.
Yep. Sore subject.
I love it. Well, Code,
well,
I had a great time with you, buddy.
Nice to
Thanks
see
for
you guys,
everything, man. Y'all back watching us wherever you're at, we appreciate you. We're going to get out of here. We're going to get done here. These guys got to get on the road. We got to get these vans figured out, cut up, because they're only taking one back with them after everything they brought here. So everybody, again, tune in. What day? October
1st and 2nd, Morris, New York.
we're going to be at San Filippo, SF6. Is that correct?
Filippo Smash 6, yeah.
Yes, SF6, we will be there.
We will be smashing anything from bone stock cars that more stock than you've seen here today, to fully modded, welded up Imperials, to fully cradled compacts, two-man extreme compacts, muscle cars. You name it, we got it.
And that's a good time. You can catch a lot of the TrackShotLive guys there. I heard quite a few are going. I'm hoping to make it. I hope to see you all there if I can make it up. No guarantees. But after that, don't forget, after we go there, we go to Minnesota for Mike Tix, and then we round out the year at Dead Man.
3 days.
End of October, 3 days, Halloween weekend. We will see you all in PA for Dead Man Derby. Can't wait for that one. That's a great show there. But everybody, from all of us here at TrackShotLive, we thank all our sponsors, everybody that takes care of us, everybody here in Maine. You guys are awesome to us. Everybody that made this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all our guests. Thank you for all you watching at home. Till next time, you all be safe. God bless, and have a great evening. Go Bears. Peace.